Okay, boom, 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 boom. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Flipping Facts, episode 3. I got my boy Bring the Facts with me, Kosher Kid, straight up out of Florida. My guy, one of the dopest podcasters out there right now, to be honest with you, because he does his research on everything. He brings nothing but the facts. This podcast.
Yup.
And we finna get right into this little Zay Osama home invasion. That's the first topic. Appreciate
Hey,
everybody tuning in. Go ahead, bro.
hold up. Hey, you got to shout out the sponsor, dude. You got to pay
Oh,
the bill. Keep the lights on. You got to
hey,
keep
you
the
ready?
lights.
Keep the lights on, man. Hey, man, shout out to Co Studios, man. Everybody go to Instagram and go follow Co Studios for all your marketing needs, production needs. They're going to get you right, man. Business reviews, all that type of stuff, man. They're going to get you right, man. Tap in with Co Studios. But yeah, man, we're
Hey,
going to
the
get right into
gummies.
this.
Hey, bro, the gummies.
Oh, okay, yeah. As well as everybody go over there to advance.org and use my promo code KingTruth68.80. 68.80. Go to advance.org and go get you a discounted pack of vitamins, gummies, or any type of merch. They have a variety of merch. They have anime stuff, they have cartoon stuff, they have shirts, hoodies, hats, as well as the gummies and vitamins for you to keep up your hydration, man. So tap in with advance.org.
Hey, Abram Herrera. I don't know if I said that right. Hey, shout out to you, man. Appreciate you joining the live stream.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, bro. Welcome to the stream, man. Abraham Herrera, Y5P. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this topic, though. Lil Zay Osama home invasion. Let's go. Let me pull this up. Hey, I want to do a reaction with you to this Whoa Vicky interview, bro. Adam was saying some crazy ass shit.
Oh,
We got to
yeah?
do it another time, bro. Yeah, he was saying some crazy shit, bro. He was bashing all religions. He said, like, he's like, hey, you know, the Jews, they got them fancy hats, man. Like, the Christians, they need some fancy hats. He was being hella disrespectful, bro.
Yo, he's so weird, dude.
He was being hella disrespectful, bro. He's like, because she's like, I know you have demons on you. And he's like, you know who else has demons on them? Selena Powell. And she's like, why is that? And he's like, because she ate my butt.
Yo, Adam 22, he literally said he's a degenerate. He said one time, he said he would be happy if his daughter was on OnlyFans and didn't have to work a regular job. That dude's crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
He
That's the thing,
weird.
bro. That's the thing about that is what's it called? Adam said he wouldn't care if his daughter became you know somebody that was in the hold on, let me pause this. I don't know why it's not letting me pause it.
Entertainment business.
But yeah, he said that he wanted her to go into the all adult entertainment business. He doesn't care if she does, you know. So basically, he doesn't really have a problem with that, bro. You
That
know, so
dude's
that's
weird.
definitely crazy to hear that. That's definitely crazy to hear that. I mean, we'll go over here to my guy, man, the Game Spitter, man. Everybody subscribe to the Game Spitter, man. He got nothing but game for you, man. What'd you say, bro?
Nah, I said he doesn't surprise me with some of the stuff he says. It doesn't surprise me at all.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, also too, bro. I forgot to send it to you on Discord. I'll send it to you, but I had made a cover for our show, bro, that shows Florida and San Diego together. It says "Flipping Facts." It's hard as fuck.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Hey,
Yeah.
Easy Call TV, shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to Easy Call, man. I don't know if you've seen Easy Call's new cover, but I made that for bro too. That shit goes hard as fuck. It's got the old TV with the eyes geeked up, the Seattle sign right there on the wall, the UFOs or the space needles, whatever you want to call them, all in the sky. That shit's hard as hell.
Hey, what kind of jersey is what's his name academics working? I say academics. That shit look like a FUBU jersey. You know
Oh,
those old FUBU.
that right there is probably like something like a knockoff jersey, bro. That he just put his initials on it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like one of those FUBU jerseys.
Without a doubt, it probably is a FUBU jersey, bro. It probably is a FUBU jersey. But like I said, man, Big shout outs to the game spitter, man. I've been
Right?
tapping in with his content
Ones
for a
that
long. Hold on, I've been tapping in with his content for a long time, man. And actually, the person that put me onto his content is you.
Yeah.
So definitely shout out to bro, man. He been doing his shit. He got nothing but game on all of his videos. He breaks down stuff very well. So y'all go get a bar, man, of the game spitter, man. Go subscribe up over there.
That
All right,
article's
boom.
wrong. That article's wrong right there. It was 7 people.
Yeah, I know, but my mixtapes always produces bullshit, bro.
Yeah. It was 7 people. One person got arrested later.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My mixtapes is not really accurate information like that, bro. They mostly just go off of what they know a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
But okay, boom, let's get into this, man. Little Zay Osama facing life. Fake food delivery kidnapping. Plot exposed. Let's get into it.
carry up to a life sentence, but there's potential other superseding indictments that could come down. Anytime you deal with online accounts and people having to transfer money, that's automatically a Fed charge, and that's usually wire fraud. So there's potential wire fraud charges that could come down, and obviously this case was brought by the U.S. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearm, and Explosive, which is the ATF, which means they probably have some type of, drop on what weapons were either used or something of the sort, because that's where the ATF usually specializes in when they could, they monitor all the guns, firearms, explosives, as the name suggests. Also, I guess the last warning and just like PSA here, I see there's a lot of rappers that really do believe that if they participate in crime because they fund it or they're not at the scene, these cops are going to just let them get away with it. The police are not dumb, all right? They're going to get the guy who sent the hit, not only the people who did the shooting. If people are calling you during the home invasion, you're giving them instructions during the home invasion, and right after the home invasion, they go right back to your house to bust up the profits. Yes, you're going to get charged too. The feds don't have to be that smart to put it together. So you not being there actually doesn't do all that much, right? I'm going to tell you.
This situation Lizelle Summoning got itself into, right? This is what happened when you got one stepper or one street demon type with that type of mind frame. He blow up, he get the bag, and he got gang in them between 10 to 30 members. A good 10, that's enough. And they ain't learned no hustling skills in the music industry, nor have you taught them, nor have they got any connections.
Hey, let's stop that real quick and give a take right there, bro. Do you think that's what the problem the game has with right now? Is that there's a lot of people that haven't learned that business side, and so the only way that they know is get it out the streets, but they move sloppy about it. They don't know how to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? And so in another, go ahead.
Nah, finish. Go ahead.
Basically, it labels them kind of as crash dummies, P, because at the end of the day, they didn't do the job right. They got caught.
Yeah, I kind of agree, but my take on it, I think it goes deeper than that, man. My honest take on it is the Hunger Games been started. What I mean by the Hunger Games, I don't mean from where he came from. A little Zay Osama, he comes from a block called 64th. 64th Avenue in Southside Chicago. That's a BD hood. That's a big. That's actually a big. I think, if I believe correctly, I think it's 2 blocks or it might be 3.
So what's
your
this
hood
about?
If your hood claims 3 blocks, that means that's a big gang right there. You got a lot of members. It takes a lot of muscle to hold down 3 blocks in Chicago. My next thing is Little Zay Osama. He used to be OTF. If you didn't know that, he used to be signed to OTF.
Yeah, I remember.
Actually, Little Dirk dropped him from OTF.
Yeah,
he dropped him from OTF before he caught that murder for hire.
You know why though, right?
Not
Okay, because there was internal affairs that there was beef internally.
Oh, yeah. They I think Little Zay Osama said Little Dirk wasn't pushing his music.
Okay, so what happened was Lil Durk was pushing his music for a while, right? But he wasn't seeing like numbers like that from it, and it supposedly he there was a bad deal gone wrong where he didn't get enough. Like basically, it was distributed the right way, but he didn't see like the money that he thought he would see from it. So he thought that Lil Durk was trying to scam him, and so he got at Duty Low about it, and Duty Low got into it with him. And now this is the thing though, I've heard Lil Zay Osama claim Bloodhound.
Bloodhound's a BD set.
Yeah, I heard him push Bloodhound, but he said he doesn't mess with Vaughn of 1700 or Jilla, which are both Bloodhounds.
Vaughn of 1700 is a four corner hustler. He's from out west.
Oh, I thought he was a Bloodhound.
No, he's four corner hustler.
Okay, so yeah, I already know, but Vaughn says
brain dead BDs.
But Vaughn says on BD though, and so does Jilla.
I never heard Vaughn off 1700 say that. He might be mocking that if you heard that. I don't know.
Okay, it could just be like a diss.
Lil Zay Osama, he doing better numbers than THF Bezu was doing. You
Rest
kidding?
in paradise. But yeah.
He put up better numbers than Duty Low. He put up better numbers than fucking what's his name? What's that fucking dude name? That dude Chucky something. I'm trying to remember what his name is.
Yeah, but okay, so Chucky's people with Vaughn of 1700 though.
I know that, but he signed to OTF. But Lil Zay Osama, he can sing, he can rap. If you go to Lil Zay Osama YouTube page, he puts up pretty good numbers. I think he's unsigned right now. I don't think he's signed. But let me finish what I was saying. What I'm trying to say, my whole thing is Lil Zay Osama, if you look at his attire and stuff like that, look at all them chains and stuff. Let me also add this before I go into this because it's gonna tie in. Lil Zay Osama had 5 expensive watches stolen, like diamond face watches. 8 watches, sorry. 5 people died behind those watches. But that's not my point for saying that. My whole point is Lil Zay Osama, I'm not saying he's not smart. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying educationally he's not smart. I don't know if he finished high school or not. But what I'm trying to say is Lil Zay Osama, he's stuck he had to get the rap startup kit. What I mean that is not to diss him. What I mean is he had to get like expensive clothes, Gucci, Louis, Prada, Fendi, and motherfucking chains and stuff like that. $100,000, $50,000, $80,000 chains. His collection of watches and stuff like that. $50,000, $80,000, $100,000 watches and stuff like that. That's on top of all the cars he bought, all the houses he bought. I don't know how many houses he bought, but I believe he bought his mama house. If I remember correctly, I don't know how much the house is. I don't know if he paid up front for the house. I highly doubt that he bought that house cash. I don't think this is no shout out to him. I'm not trying to diss him. He is talented, but I'm saying he's not on a major label like that. OTF is kind of a major label because it has a major label behind him when he was on that label. But what I'm trying to say is Lil Zay, and plus all the goons he got and stuff like that. 46th Street. That's a huge block in Chicago. That's a lot of people he got to take care of. If you ever see him when he goes out, he's got like 8 to 10 guys with him.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say, hold on. What I'm trying to say is Lil Zay Osama, he's spending more money than he takes in. He's not making that. I'm not saying he don't make that much money. He makes more money than me and you probably combined. But what I'm trying to say is he's got so much overhead, he can't get past that. He can't get past it where it's a profit. And he can't keep the money in the bank long enough, so he can catch a return on that money. Go ahead.
Okay, so what is your opinion on? Yeah. No, I'm already knowing.
He spends more money than he takes in.
Yeah, that's true, and that's why I don't know if you've seen last year or might have been the year before, but he went out to LA and he did some dumb shit. He robbed somebody out there, and all he's been doing is goofy shit for the last 2 years. He's been in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And
So a lot of times that's what people do when they get pushed in the corner, they go back to what they know.
that's true. That's true. I'm not smutting him, but really all I've known him for the last 2 years is just being a crash out, is a crash dummy. He went out to LA, he robbed some people out there, he got into a shootout out there,
Yeah.
and he just looked
He'll bust his gun.
yeah, for sure. But he just looks like a goofy though.
Yeah, the way he does it, yeah.
The way that he's been moving.
I don't think his intention. I don't think it's his intention to do some hopper stuff like rob somebody, like do robberies.
Yeah.
If he knows there's a high chance he's gonna get caught, so there has to be some illusion that he thinks he's gonna get away, but he doesn't realize that his face is so well known. He was on OTF, dude.
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
Dirt. Your face is hot. You can't do anything illegal. You got to put one of your little dogs on it. You have no choice. You can set up the play. You can set up the play. I'm not telling him to do that, but I'm telling him what I'm trying to tell him is like he's basically big as King Von. Not big as 100% as King Von, but he's up there. Like his face is well known in Chicago, like all around the United States.
I know he's a mainstream artist, bro. He's an actual mainstream artist. People know him.
He can't commit crimes, not on camera anyways, or in public. He can't.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's a mainstream artist. That's what I meant by a mainstream artist. Like he's somebody that everybody knows already, bro. His face is worldwide known already.
Yeah.
So like basically what he's doing right now isn't very smart because it'd be different if his face wasn't everywhere already, you know?
I think this nigga under pressure. That's what I think. Honestly, my opinion. I don't think he God bless you. I don't think he intends to do it to get caught. That's because most people who commit robberies, I'll just say it is not 100% of them, but most people who commit robberies or theft or something like that, or jacking somebody, that's basically a crime of desperation. I'm not saying he's broke, but I'm saying he's under pressure. His bills are piling up. He has no choice, or his crew, the people in his hood, they're putting pressure on him, like not forcing him, but they're in his ear, like, "Hey, dude, hey, what we gonna do, bro? Hey, let's do this lick, man. Come on, let's do it." Or it could be just him putting people on the lick, and then the people after they did the lick, they came back to his house. They tracked his cell phone back to his house.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, I mean, like I really think what it is.
Mask.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. So I really think what it was is basically like some of what you said. Like it's a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Bills are piling up, but that's because of the lifestyle that he lives, bro. The lifestyle that he lives, luxury lifestyle, bro. He likes to wear all the nice chains, the nice watches. He drinks juice. He
spends more money than he makes, dude. He's in debt.
That part.
That nigga's in debt, dude. He's in debt, dude. That nigga under pressure right now. That whole home invasion robbery shit, crypto robbery shit, dude. That shit, dude. He just threw everything away. He threw his whole career away, and he threw everything he ever bought away. Because now the people that were under him, they're most likely gonna go rob him. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's how it mostly goes, bro. Hate to say it, but that's how it mostly goes. Like really, like. I don't know if you ever heard this figure of speech, but you could be somebody that has a champagne diet on a beer budget. You ever heard that?
Yeah, I heard that. So
that's kind of what he's in right now. He wants to live the lavish lifestyle, but the income isn't coming in for him right now like that. And so that's why he has to get it out the streets and get it by all means, you know? And he's taking these risks.
Hey, you know what? You should have played Byron Blake video breakdown on this because I think he actually had the paperwork.
Okay, here, I'll pull it up.
I think he has the paperwork.
Yeah, I'll pull it up right now.
It's a short video too. It's short. It's only 10 minutes.
All right, for sure.
Damn, I got 30% battery.
Oh shit.
No, it's not going fast. Yeah, right there. I think he has the paperwork.
Bet.
Lil
like
Zay Osama. He been
China because it's similar to mine. He only breaks down the facts and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's get it.
making headlines. I actually heard about this situation like maybe 2 months ago,
Wait, hold on.
maybe
Say it
like a
one more
month and
time.
a half ago or something.
I
What'd you
said,
say?
hey, that nigga look bad. He look bugged out, dude. I'm not gonna lie. He look bad.
So do you think that he's still addicted to perks? Because he did have a perk addiction.
Hell yeah, that nigga on a whole lot of drugs right there. Cause that's not normally how he look. Look at his eyes. You see up under his eyes? This
Yeah, I
is no
see.
shot. This is no shot that people do drugs. I used to do drugs, but I'm just saying, like how he normally looks, that's not how he looks. Like when people do hard drugs, their face changes. It
Yeah.
literally changes your face.
Yeah, that's why they call it. I don't know if you ever heard the figure of speech, but like they be like, "Oh, that person's face is sucked up. They look like they lost a bunch of weight in their face." You know, would do.
If he was
Yeah.
on drugs, if he did this robbery, he was on drugs. I believe it. I
Okay,
believe
so
it. Probably
okay,
influenced him to do it.
okay, just not to be like that to smut him or anything, but just like for a guess, what drug do you think he was on when he committed this robbery?
I think it might be Molly, dog. Honestly,
Okay.
I don't think he messes with coke. I don't think so. I think it's Molly and perks. I think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say the yerks and the juice. I'm pretty sure he's a lean sipper, right?
I can't really say it, dude. I never really seen him drink. I seen his guys drink lean, but him personally, I can't tell you. I don't want to put that on him. I don't think so. I think he only
Okay.
messes with pills, dude. Honestly, he might
Okay.
have in his past, but from the years I've known him, like I've seen him and stuff like that, I've never seen him with a cup in his hand. He drinks though alcohol, but I've never seen him. I never seen him in his lyrics tell people like promote it, like say he sips lean and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've never heard him say that. I know
Okay. And
his
then
guys definitely his guys, yeah, but him, I don't think so.
I was about to say because
If,
yeah, I know for sure. I've seen people out of his entourage.
if you look at his eyes, that's pills. He hasn't
Yeah,
been
nah, for
sleeping.
sure.
He don't look like he's been sleeping.
Nah, for sure. Like I said, the only reason I said it is because I know I've seen like videos of his of his people, his entourage sip and drink. So that's the only
That's
reason
what I
why I
said.
asked about it.
I said his people, but I never seen him do it.
Okay.
There's some people there's some people that do perks, but they won't drink it. There's some people that's like that. A lot of people when they try it, they don't like it. Their
Yeah,
first
that's
their
true.
first initial reaction is they don't like it because of the taste.
Yeah, that's true. That's
It's
true.
very strong.
I mean, it's okay. So for instance, right? Like say for instance, right? For you, right? If you were, and not saying that this is allegedly, this is an example. If you ever were to go commit some shit, which you never would, but put yourself in Lil Zay Osama's shoes, and you about to go hit this home invasion. Would you choose to be geeked up while doing it, or you would go sober?
Hell no, nigga, be sober. Hell no. You can't do that on the influence of drugs. You can't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't suggest it. Some people will do it. Okay, if you have a buzz, I just say this. If you have like a light buzz off some weed, that's different. But
yeah,
once you start getting into hard drugs like powder, like boy, pills, perks, lean, that's a recipe for disaster, especially stimulants like uppers, like a person like just I just say like a person on uppers, stimulants, like maybe cocaine or Molly, they're more
hmm
su- they're more likely to shoot somebody.
yeah, not for sure.
They'll be 100% more likely to shoot somebody. You can't
That's
do.
like
I wouldn't suggest doing a robbery under the influence, not even drunk. I
that's
wouldn't.
like that's like that's like that's like it goes back to the first day out song by T Grizzly. He said, "I can't take you on a lick if you ain't off." He said, "You ain't no shooter. You can't do that shit without no Molly." Like
Yeah,
that's real because really those type of drugs like ecstasy and MDMA, that should
yeah.
make kind of like violent.
It
You
make you paranoid too. Make you
yeah,
paranoid. Especially a lot of it make you paranoid. And
for
let me
sure.
also add this:
Go ahead.
every person that does Molly, when people do Molly or MDMA, psychologists say that it affects every person differently. It's similar. It's a stimulant. It's similar like cocaine, and you get the euphoric feeling where it feels good because the endorphins in your mind, it floods the endorphins. It makes your brain release
It
more
gives you,
endorphin,
yeah,
which
it gives
make
you
you feel
higher,
good.
it
But
gives you
after a
higher
certain
dopamine levels. It gives you higher dopamine levels.
Yeah, but it affects every person differently. Some people can be violent. Some people can become paranoid. Some people become friendly.
Yeah.
You fall into those three categories right there.
No, that's real. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like those really are the drugs that I hear about the most that are in common with people doing like actual, hits, not robberies. Like people that are gonna go shoot some shit. They're
Yeah,
mostly off of a Molly or some ecstasy.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that he might have been off rolling. He might have been rolling off some Molly.
That's the drug of choice in Chicago.
Yeah, I mean you heard Dirk say before. He said I could make these bitches go if they up off the X. Like he did
Yeah.
that everybody they off all they off the jiggers. That's what they call them. I don't know if you ever heard that
You
word,
know,
but
King Von when he got killed. You know he was off Molly too.
yeah.
Yeah, he was off Molly. It came out in his blood, and in the autopsy they said he had Molly in his system.
Yeah, and that's the reason why he was so aggressive
Geeked
and
up.
violent towards Quando Rondo, bro, because he was rolling.
Up, dude. He was geeked up, dude. He was ready to knock something down.
Okay, so we'll finish that up real quick with that, but let me add this to the Vaughn situation. Now, everybody wants to sit here and say that little Tim is the one that shot Vaughn, right?
Yeah,
But it really was the police officers that fired other shots, though. If you really know about it, if you watch the body cam footage, you see the police shoot at him.
little Tim got shot too. Little Tim got shot by the police, but little Tim killed King Von. He's the one who shot King Von, not the police.
No, I'm
The
already knowing,
police,
but the police
shot
shot at both
Tim.
of them, though. The police shot at both of them, though, but Vaughn didn't get hit by it.
Yeah, you know, little Tim has a colostomy bag.
Yeah, he walking around with a bag now.
Yeah, he got shot in the stomach.
Yeah, he got shot in the stomach. Lil Tim, really, if you know about it too, he went on like a little bit of like a press run and shit. He went to Vlad talking about it. He went to a lot of places.
Man, fuck little Tim, dude. I don't like that dude.
Yeah, I don't respect him either. But yeah, okay, so let's get back into this, bro.
No, no, you could like him. I don't care. But I just personally, just the way he is, just the way that dude is, man, I don't really like that dude like that, dude.
No, no, what I'm
There's
saying, I don't.
there's something about him, like I just don't like. I just don't like his aura, like his vibe. Like he was never like. I'm not saying you got to be sorry for killing Kim Vaughn. That's not what I'm saying. But the nigga didn't even show no remorse. Like
Yeah,
me
but
personally, if I was Quando Rondo and Lil Tim with my boy, and if I'm about to get into a fist fight or some people about to jump me, 100%, I'll never tell somebody to shoot somebody, bro, for me. I'll never tell somebody to shoot somebody for me because there's always a chance that you shoot that dude and you'll go to prison for the rest of your life. Even though it's a stand your ground state, I'm just saying, if just fist fighting, I would never break out a gun on somebody. I would never do
now,
that. I
now
don't like that.
the thing is
I
with
don't
that,
respect. I don't
the thing is,
respect that because they're supposed to be gang members. They're supposed to be Crips and shit, right? They always throw up this Crip shit, but y'all niggas don't want to throw hands, dude. I don't respect that.
yeah, but okay, so I can sit there and say that Little Tim is from '60s. You know what I'm saying? But Quando Rondo dropped his flag years ago. He's not from the set anymore. He's not a Crip anymore.
He dropped his flag after he met with Big U, and Big U couldn't clean up his mess. That's when he dropped his flag. Be,
I,
you have that wrong. After the killing of King Von, after he met Big U in California, and Big U could not take Little Dirk off Quando Rondo's ass, that's when he dropped his flag. I don't respect that at all either.
Nah, but if you know about it before, even Big U pressed his checked his temperature about the shit. Brick Baby tried to check in with Quando, and Quando told Brick, "When I come down to LA, I just want everybody to know I'm not from '60s anymore."
Who said that?
Quando.
Oh, Brick Baby checking in with Quando Rondo. I highly
No, no, no,
doubt that.
no, no,
I,
no, 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 no,
you
no.
said it wrong. You said it wrong. You
Yeah,
said Brick Baby checked in with Quando
no, no, no,
Rondo.
no,
I was like,
no, no,
nigga, I was about to say, nigga, what website? I was like, whose goofy ass video are you watching?
no, 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 no. It was no. It was the other. It was the other way. Yeah, it was the other way around. It was the other way around. It was it was the other way around. It was Quando checked in with Brick, bro.
Dude, he's fucking Quando Rondo is fucking stupid. You know why? It's because Little Dirk has been friends with Brick Baby and Big U for years. 60 OTF. You ever heard that?
Yeah, but okay, so look, Brick was signed to OTF for a little bit, right?
Yeah, that's why I said that. 60 OTF. That's what they used to call it.
Yeah, but that had nothing to do with no Big U though, bro. That's between Dirk and Brick. They had their own shit going.
No, he knows. No, I'm saying he knows Big U through Brick Baby.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't mean Little Dirk is under Big U. Nah. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that he's cool with the 60s.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
sent that. He sent that hood. He sent that hood. Brick Baby said in an interview. He said Little Dirk sent them money and guns. He said that before. He said that on multiple interviews.
Brick Baby is co-conspirator number 6 in the case with the Quando Rondo shit, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying that Brick Baby even said that Little Dirk gave the 60s money and blicks. He said that. He said on multiple occasions. He said at different times. He said he's done it.
Because Quando Rondo went out to.
Hey, Little Dirk's a cool ass home, but like if you're cool with Little Dirk, you're straight. He'll break you off and shit. He'll look out for you. But if you ever cross Little Dirk, you'll pay for that shit with your life. 100%. It might not be that day, but any future, like I'm just gonna say, like when Lil Tim did that, it was 100%. It was written in stone that somebody, either Quando Rondo or somebody around him, was gonna get hit up. 100%.
Oh, for sure.
It was set in stone. Because Little Dirk, he doesn't forgive and he doesn't forget.
I mean, but what it goes down to with Little Dirk and Brick's relationship, right, is they just made another song last year inside a prison, where they're at in the feds. Like my bad, jail. They're upstate. They're in the feds, though, but they're not in
I think they've been recorded that song. I think that's an old song, I think.
Oh, for real?
I think so. I don't think they recorded it when they were in jail. I think they recorded it before they went to jail.
Oh, and they just put it out now.
Yeah, because Brick Baby said on an interview, he said he had a couple songs with Lil Durk. He said he was stashing them. That's what he said. But then Brick Baby got locked up, and then Lil Durk got locked up. But Brick Baby said that in an interview. He said he had a couple songs with Lil Durk that was unreleased.
I mean, I
don't know who owns the songs, but he said he had a couple songs with him.
Lil Durk and Brick were locked up in the same jail, bro.
Yeah, that fit. Yeah.
They were in the Twin Towers, the LA County Jail, but now they're upstate together.
Employees go to that same couple blocks.
Yeah, for sure. So, but what I'm saying is, Brick and Dirk and Loose Cannon were all in the same jail.
Yeah.
And Brick is the one that told Dirk not to fuck with Loose Cannon anymore because I don't know if you remember, Dirk got another charge because he got on an interview with Loose Cannon and Sharice Mills last year, and his PO had found out about it, and his CO found out that he had a phone in his cell.
Yeah, that led to the sedge. It wasn't a cell phone. It was one of those. It's a kind of Apple Watch you can make calls from.
Yeah, that's what it was. The Apple Watch. There you go.
It's still considered a cell phone, but it's not like a physical, like a big phone. It was very small. Hey, I think you should go back to the video.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, my bad. Let's go.
But I don't be the one that want to run and tell y'all some stuff. But man, Lil Zay Osama is fried. Now, we all been hearing the story of what happened, but y'all know how I do. I got to give y'all my take, because my take is usually just a little different from these guys. So I've been reading up on this situation. I read the indictment, the allegations. I've been trying to get my hands on certain documents, but they got a lot of stuff sealed up in this case, which is to be expected once you know what really happened and what's really going on. But man, it sounds like somebody who was actually involved in.
You said what?
I say he looks bad in that booking photo, dog. He looks bad.
Yeah,
I feel bad for him, dog.
Nah, for sure. He definitely looked like he going through it, bro. For sure, for sure.
And this got caught. They left something behind, a fingerprint. Maybe they didn't have a mask on. Something happened to where they got caught. And now they giving up everything. And when I say everything, they giving up everything. Now, when you look at these overt acts, it's not a very long list. And that tells me that the feds have a solid case because they don't have to go through tons and tons of stuff to paint a picture. It's very, very simple. On March 7th, 2026, Franklin and Kyle Dukes used cellular telephones to communicate regarding the use of a stolen car to commit the robbery and kidnapping. So that tells me that they have these messages.
You said what?
Oh, I said, damn. They knew they were talking on the phone about that shit.
Yeah, it's almost like you called it, bro. Because remember you said that they tracked him back with the phone? You had said that it might be something like that.
I don't want to stop the video, but this is just my take. I'm just gonna say that because I know y'all came for the content and it's better than hearing me yap my mouth. But I'm just gonna put this out there. What about if one of Zay Osama's guys? What about if one of his phones was tapped? Not little Zay Osama. I'm just saying one of the 7 people who got arrested that went on the home invasion. What about if they were doing surveillance on his phone, or he was dealing with somebody whose phone was under surveillance?
Yeah, that could be, bro. That could be the what exactly got him caught up.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
If they say y'all use the cell phone, they probably got the messages, and 10 times out of 10, somebody who was involved told them that this conversation occurred. It talks about the perpetrators then, driving and communicating regarding the locations and all of that stuff. On March 8th, Franklin and somebody used cellular telephones to communicate regarding the meeting locations in advance of the robbery. On March 8th, 2026, Brown drove Franklin Chambers and 2 other co-conspirators in a stolen vehicle to victim A's and victim B's residence. So
damn, so they was riding a G ride, bro.
Yeah, that place right there. If you look right below where the last sentence. Sorry to cut you off. It says victim B's residence in Wankita.
Yeah,
That's an upscale, dude. That's an upscale neighborhood, dude. It's a suburb. It's a suburb outside of Chicago, but they got $1 million homes there. Whoever they robbed, I don't know how they know this guy, but dude, this guy must have to been loaded. He was loaded.
Yeah, so I heard that it was somebody that was like a business owner.
House, that dude is from where he lives. I saw a picture of the house, dude. That dude, God, that's $1 million, dude. That house probably cost. I don't want to say $1 million. I'll probably $2 million. It could be because it's up north. It's different from down south.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like $2-3 million house, dude. Definitely, 100%. $2-3 million house, dude.
Nah, for sure. Not for sure. That's what I'm saying. It was definitely in a good area, It was definitely in a gentrified white area, But okay, so with the Winkita or Winnika,
Winkita, you said it right. You said it right the first time. I slip up too. I slip up and try to pronounce the T, but it's Winkita.
Okay, yeah. So Winkita, is that anywhere near Kankakee?
I can't. I don't know. I don't know.
Because that's another suburb. That's another suburb that's probably about 45 minutes away from Chicago.
Yeah. I know, but I don't think so. I don't believe so.
Okay, because that's where Duty Low's from.
It's an upscale suburb, just like that though. Maybe more.
Okay, bet. Yep.
Probably about the same though. I would believe.
Okay, bet. Yep.
Lil Zay brother locked in right there. They got information, evidence that you communicated with them regarding the stolen car, and then they used the stolen car. So that draws the inference that you actually came through on what you was talking about. Now they just got to prove it in court, which the way they talking, I'm sure they
That's
got it.
conspiracy. That's
On March
conspiracy.
8th, 2026, while traveling.
You said what?
That's conspiracy right there.
Nah, for sure. I about to
That's
say that could be.
conspiracy.
Yeah, that could be a conspiracy charge for him too, for sure.
That's how he got the conspiracy charge. Conspiracy to commit home invasion robbery. Yeah.
Okay, so then that would be premeditated then, right?
Yeah, because they planned it.
Yeah, so they could get premeditated armed robbery because they did it with Blix.
I know what you're saying, but they don't call it that. They don't call it premeditated. They call it conspiracy.
Oh, okay.
I know what you mean. I know you're right. You're right on how you say it. It should be called that, but they call it conspiracy because it's 2 or 3 people. Like you can get conspiracy to traffic drugs. You can get conspiracy to kidnap. You can get conspiracy to commit murder. You can get conspiracy to do home invasion and robbery and stuff like that. That conspiracy charge, that shit a big charge, dude. Like you could get smoked just on the conspiracy. Cause sometimes conspiracy in the feds can be worse than actually doing the crime. Just even having a plan and talking about it and making a move to get it, like that stolen car, that solidified their plan that they were so serious to do it.
Okay, no, for sure, for sure. And
You
so
understand what I mean? You understand? Like he made what's the word? What's the word I'm trying to use? He knowingly went and got a stolen. I'm not saying he did it. This is alleged. He allegedly got somebody, or he got somebody to get a stolen vehicle to do the home invasion robbery. You understand what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it showed like steps he made to commit the crime. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, he basically had a step-by-step plan, so it was definitely premeditated, but like you said, it was conspiracy because that's the word for it. But yeah, he definitely planned it out and had step-by-step with the way that it was going to go down. So definitely it was, in other words, it was premeditated because it was planned out.
Yeah, conspiracy.
Okay, yeah, bet.
To with neck.
Yep.
In the stolen vehicle, Chamber used the cellular telephone to discuss the plan for the armed robbery.
What the? That's so goofy, bro. They was talking about this shit on the phone and it probably was tapped.
Yeah, dude, that makes me think it was tapped. And let me say this: if that nigga shit was tapped, if one of their phones was tapped, they don't have to reveal that because that will put that person in jeopardy. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Jeopardize him being killed, or
Yeah.
retaliated against. And the feds, they can't do that. They can't just say the hypothetical that if me and you were talking, we're talking about criminal activity, right? Or we're talking about committing some kind of crime, right? And the feds are tapping my phone, and just say somebody's going to be hurt. Somebody's hurt. They have to contact that potential victim, or they could be held liable. They have to prevent it.
Okay.
They don't have to arrest you right there, but they can't let you go. They can't let you go. They can't let you finish the plan. Like, especially if you plan to hurt somebody. You understand?
Yeah. But so for instance, right? So say like the same example, right? Say basically that like they wouldn't, but they still wouldn't be able to reveal your identity though. Say if you were tapped, right? They wouldn't be able to put that in the case that you were tapped because that's like legalities and stuff like that. Like you said, it's a risk to your life. So they wouldn't be able to still identify it.
They would have to have a special. I think they have to have a special hearing to release that information, or once they get everybody arrested, if they go all the way, they take it to the door and they all go to trial, then they could release it. You understand? But like in the beginning, they won't release that. They'll keep that under hush. You know what I'm saying? Because just say if they were tapping his phone, that doesn't 100% mean they know the location of that person at that exact time.
True.
You understand? Unless that person's location was on.
Yeah. No, that's real.
So they couldn't prevent the robbery, but they knew it was going to happen.
Okay, bet. Okay, no, I hear what you're saying. Okay, bet.
Kidnapping with Isaiah Dukes. Chambers is probably telling them this because in order for them to know who Chambers was talking to,
Huh?
I said, don't put that shit on that dude. You don't know that dude. It's too early. You could assume that, but you don't know that. Nobody know that because when these dudes got arrested, just say all these guys brought their phone on the hit. All they
Yeah.
had to do is go to the cell phone tower. All they had to do is go to the cell phone tower, dog, and they can get all the ID numbers from all the phones in that area at that time. When they left out that area and when they came in that area. It's not a busy street. It's a
Yeah.
suburb. All those other cell phones in that whole development and shit, all those phones aren't moving. You understand?
Yeah. No, that's true.
You
That's
can't
real.
put that on that dude. I wouldn't put that on that dude. That's a legend, bro. He might be wrong. I agree with everything else he's saying, but I don't. It's too early to call him saying he's cooperating. Why? What would he gain? What would he gain on helping these guys do the robbery? If he
True.
was gonna flip, on them later, it don't make sense because that means he had to be arrested. He already had to have pending charges on him. They never said that. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would already have to be under he would already have to be in the fire. That means he already got charges on him from something else that nobody knows about. So he basically he got into this he inserted himself into this robbery and just went along with it so he could roll over on these dudes. I don't think so. Because just say this, in an armed home invasion robbery, one
Yeah.
thing that's one of the most dangerous crimes a person can commit. I'm just going to say that on why because it is there's a his intention. A person who commits a home invasion or a robbery with a
Yeah.
firearm, their intention is not to kill you. 100%, they have no intention of killing you. It's an act of desperation. What I mean that is they want your valuables and they want to get away. That's all they want to do in the least amount of time. But to actually, you know what I'm saying? If this person was cooperating, why
Yeah.
would the FBI let them go in there and have the person, the victim? He was they. I don't want to say they handcuffed him, but they tied his hands somehow. He was. They took him. They took him into. They. What's the word? It's not subdue. There's another word, man. I'm trying to think. Like when you get somebody, and they can't move.
They restrained him.
Yeah, they restrained him. Thank you. That's what I mean. He was restrained.
Yeah.
Dude. That shit right there, dude. That what happened if that dude fight back, dude? And they just boom the guy right there. The
Yeah.
feds
And
can't be
that's what.
the feds can't be part of something like that, dude, because the
Yeah.
person's life is at risk. You
Yeah. No, that's
understand?
true. No, that's true.
Yeah.
And that's mostly what really happens too is the person tries to defend themselves while they're being robbed and being tied up, and they end up having to smoke, bro. You feel me? Because they don't
That's
want no witnesses.
That's the stupidest thing. That's the stupidest thing a person could do in a robbery. Try to fight somebody who got a gun on you, dude. Because most time when a person shoots you in a robbery and when a person fight back, it means their finger was on the trigger and they just
Yeah,
shot you. It's
that's
a
real.
it's a reflex. You can't really
Hmm.
control it. You
Yeah,
can't
no,
really
that's real.
control it. Yeah, they had no intention of really shooting the guy, especially in the chest. But
So
they got scared. They just shot him.
say for instance, right? I'll be real quick with this, right? But I like allegedly saying putting that on him.
Hey, you cut out, bro.
I said allegedly says put him when there's not for evidence or facts yet.
Damn, dude. I don't know, dude. You cut out, dude. Repeat that again.
I,
Sorry.
I just said that it was alleged. I don't know what he doesn't know.
Hey, bro, the audio's messing up, dude. It's cutting out, dude. I think it's cutting out in the live too. If it's cutting out on my end, it's cutting out in the live.
Could
You might have to come back in. You might have to go out and come back in, dude.
All
Because
right.
everything you said, it couldn't hear. Every couple seconds, it just cuts out and stuff like that.
All right, I'm gonna refresh it.
Yeah, bro. Hey, if you haven't, like, share, comment, subscribe, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, man. Shout out to y'all in the chat, dude. Thanks.
It's still tripping or no?
Hello?
Yeah, you can hear me now or no?
Yeah. You good, man? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm glad I caught that, dude, because that would have messed the whole live up, dude.
Yeah, I'm already knowing for sure. But yeah, like all I was saying was I feel like Brian Blake should have said allegedly about Chambers, one of the people, because he doesn't know for sure that that's a fact that they did it all the way yet.
Yeah. Hey, what were you saying before?
That's all I was saying. All I was saying was Brian Blake should have said allegedly because it would have sounded better.
He jumped out the window, dude. He jumped out the window.
Yeah, he jumped to conclusions a little too fast with it.
Yeah.
But all right, let's go.
So if it's not Chambers, it's somebody in the car. Y'all know, like the Rondo situation, Rondo number 9, and C-Day, when the girls were saying Tay called them, and they had that in the paperwork. Tay called them. On about March 8th, 2026, outside victim A, Brown approached the front door, knocked, posed as a food delivery driver. When the victim opened the door, Brown, Franklin, Chambers, and 2 other co-conspirators forcibly entered the residence. This is where it's about to get real sticky for Lil Zay. According to these documents, while these guys were inside the residence, Franklin, Brown, Chambers, 2 other co-conspirators demanded that victim B give them access to the safe, a computer, and online accounts holding cryptocurrency. They maintained control of them by physically restraining victim B and pointing firearms at victim B. I believe victim A too. I might have read past that part. And then it says J. On or about March 8th, 2026, while inside the residence, Chambers used a cellular phone to call Isaiah Dukes and another co-conspirator.
Oh, man.
This is where they asking Lil Zay to.
They're fried, bro.
Yeah, dog. They're on the cell phone tower, dog. He made a call from inside the house, dog. Dude, what the hell? Dog, that's the stupidest shit he could have did, bro. Oh, man.
I'm saying, bro, that was some dumb shit, bro. He's fried, bro.
He used the phone inside the house, dog.
I know.
Dog, that nigga tripping, dude.
Yeah, he's
He
fried,
tripping
bro.
bad. Oh man, he just fried them, dog. Yeah, he did.
That's what I'm saying. He's fried.
That's how
bro.
they caught them, dude. That's how they caught them dudes, man. From the cell phone tower, dude. They're not gonna say it. They're not gonna really say it until trial. But if that dude made a call inside the house, dog, they're cooked, man.
And it's looking like that he did, bro. So it's looking like they are cooked.
So that means he got most likely he got an Apple phone.
Yeah,
If Apple phone,
they trace the IMEI number.
Yeah, so they get the phone number and they get all the data off it.
Yeah.
I think they call it a Cellbrite extraction. They could put a request into iPhone, to Apple.
Apple,
and they'll take everything off his iCloud. Bam.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dude, he better hope he didn't do anything else.
Yeah, because if they do get all the
charges.
If they do get all the data right, and there was other previous robberies or previous other crimes that are inside that iCloud, he's screwed. He's cooked. He's cooked, bro. Yeah, he is cooked for sure.
Lil Zay is giving them instructions on how to get the cryptocurrency from whoever it is they robbing. So it's sounding like this is somebody that Zay was around, he knew that they was holding on some cryptocurrency and a little stuff. When people think you got money, they'll let you come around and then they'll show you all their money and all their stuff they got really trying to fit in. And it sounds like this is what happened. And, dude showed Zay some stuff and then Zay went and told them how to bust a move. If they saying that dude called Zay, once again, somebody probably told them this, but y'all also got to peep this. This robbery occurred. The victim reported the robbery. He told them the time frame that these guys showed up. They probably got them on Ring cameras showing up as delivery drivers, which is why they are saying that these guys showed up as delivery drivers. Another thing, if they showed up as delivery drivers, that means they went in without masks, because you can't show up to somebody's house with a shiesty mask on.
Oh, so when he says delivery drivers, is he referring to like Postmates or like Uber Eats or something?
Yeah, food delivery.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be Uber Eats. It could be Uber Eats. It could be
DoorDash. It could be Postmates.
Yeah.
It could be what's the other one? Grubhub. There's a bunch.
It could be any of those.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so he did that shit barefaced.
Yeah, they did it with no ski.
The other dudes wore masks though. I saw that. When I read the article, they did. The other people who went in the house, they wore masks.
Well, I guess the other people were more smarter than Zay then.
Yeah.
Cause that's crazy.
On talking about you delivering food, people gonna be like, "What the hell? Hell no, they ain't opening the door." So they were unmasked apparently. If the victim told them the times that the robbery occurred, then all they got to do is get these guys' phones and check the records of who they called during that time. If he say, "Hey, he called somebody and they told him how to do this," then they just gonna get dude them phone records and check and see who they called. On or about March 8th, 2026, while inside the residence, Kyle Dukes received a call on a cellular telephone from one of the other co-conspirators inside the residence during the robbery. So they saying one of the other co-conspirators, this must be somebody that's cooperating, kind of like the co-conspirator 2 situation in Dirk case. And this may be who is telling them everything. On or about.
Oh, so they already got a co-defendant on the case telling already about it.
Damn.
So one of his people wasn't solid and they already told.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
March 8th, they fled the
Yeah, that time. Hey, that right there is a higher home invasion than it would be with it. Say if they just robbed them for gold or regular cash. Cryptocurrency is worth a lot more, bro. So it could be a higher charge.
Yeah.
That's the thing about that.
Also, they face, all these guys face a mandatory life sentence, right?
Yeah.
A federal home invasion charge, home invasion robbery, that carry mandatory life, right?
Yeah, especially if it's over 50,000 too.
Nah, it doesn't matter. It could be for $2.
For real?
You go in somebody's house, you kick somebody's door in, you go into their house, you bound them, you put them in bondage. I mean, what do they call it? Restrain them.
Yeah.
And then you take their valuables, you get a life sentence. It could be 2 cents. It could be $1, $2. You'll still get the same charge. It doesn't matter about the value. It just looks worse when you go to trial if it's a high dollar amount.
But so wouldn't that be considered?
This dude was loaded. It sounds like this dude was loaded, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But wouldn't that be considered a strong arm robbery?
Nah, strong arm is when you take it by hands.
Oh, okay.
Not with a firearm. That's different. That's different. They wouldn't face a life sentence if it was strong arm robbery. But once firearms were brought into it, once they went into the house with firearms and they restrained him, that's kind of false kid. You can say it's false imprisonment. You can say it's false imprisonment, not for kidnap. It's similar to a kidnapping, false imprisonment.
But with a kidnapping, don't you have to actually take the person out of their home though, and travel with them for it to be a kidnapping charge though?
Okay, if you just say, this is no shot at you, but just say if you use that logic right there, how did Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 get kidnapping charges?
Because they transported him.
They didn't transport. Where'd they transport him to?
I thought they took him from the studio to another spot.
Nah, it all happened in the studio.
Oh, okay.
It depends how they charge you. The feds. It depends, dude. There's certain types of elements that go with that. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I know one thing. One of the first elements is when you bound somebody, when you restrain them from moving on their own.
Yeah.
Like just say I handcuff the dude or I tie his hand and I force him and I make him sit down and don't let him get up. That's kidnapping right there. That's
Oh,
similar
okay.
to kidnapping. A lot of time when people think kidnapping, it ain't kidnapping with a kid, where you abduct somebody. When you abduct somebody, when you take them and bring them from point A to point B. But you see here, they didn't charge them with kidnapping. It could, I don't know. They could charge them later. They could charge him with false imprisonment too, because technically, if he was restrained, that's
Yeah.
false imprisonment right there.
No, that's what I'm saying. But like the only reason I asked about that is because in the beginning of the paperwork that he was reading, it did say something about kidnapping.
In this paperwork,
Yeah, in the beginning.
that's what I'm saying, but I don't think he's charged with that. They could charge him
Oh, okay.
later. You know what I'm saying? They could charge it. They could come back and charge him later with that. You heard?
Yeah, yeah. No, that's for sure. That's
Sometimes,
for sure.
sometimes when they first charge you, they just hit you with the most serious ones. Then once because they've already did their homework. This robbery technically happened 30 to 40 days ago. They just now got
True.
arrested for it.
True. That's true.
So they had time to do their homework. You know what I'm saying? So it would make more sense for them to charge him with everything. But with those first two charges, with federal home invasion, armed robbery, and bank fraud, they're not gonna or crypto fraud, whatever they call it. They're not gonna. There's no bond with that, so they don't have to worry about hitting them with every charge.
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course he's gonna get no bond because of how serious the charges are.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Residents, and
Damn.
then it says after fleeing.
Huh?
And I said, damn, his brother on the case too, his little brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you scroll, don't worry about it. They'll say his name later, but I think his name is Kyle Dukes. I didn't know his brother. I didn't know his brother was on the lick too. I didn't know that.
The Kyle Dukes is the person that made the phone call that called that Lil Zay called. They said.
That's Isaiah Dukes' brother. Isaiah Dukes is little Zay Osama.
Oh, okay.
Brothers. That's his little brother, bro.
Oh, okay. I get it. You have the same
His
last
little
name,
brother
Dukes.
jammed
Yeah.
up on the same case, bro. That's crazy. That means his mom. That means there's a high chance that his mom just lost both of her sons.
Okay.
You
So
heard? You heard
yeah.
what I
Okay.
said?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's true. But so okay. So all the other people that were on the lick with him, they weren't family members though. It was just one person.
It don't seem like it. His mom just. That's crazy, bro. His mom going through it, bro. It's a possibility she just lost both her sons to the feds, bro. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's nuts, bro. Prayers for
That's
them.
wild.
That's my prayers for them. That's what I'm saying. Prayers for them, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they can make it out with that shit.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know they were brothers, bro. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that until you just told me that right now and shit.
I just thought about it. I was like, hold up, man. Oh shit, they is brothers, bro. That's his little brother. Damn, dog. He's tripping, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell, bro. That's damn, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, that's sad, bro.
Brown, Franklin Chambers, and additional co-conspirators met up with Isaiah Dukes, Kyle Dukes, and other people, and they were searched. That's another thing that's pretty damning to Lil Zay Osama, because now, if this victim personally knows you, I think this is how this all came back. I'm gonna be for real. I think this victim is a personal acquaintance of Lil Zay Osama, like I said.
Yeah, because that's what it sounds like, bro. It sounds like this guy that they robbed, it sounds like this man was just bragging about what he had, and he was somebody that was already in the circle with them that like, he knew everybody already. And
Hey, bro. This is a theory. This is one of my theories. Is that either that he brought what's his name, Isaiah Dukes, which is little Zay Osama. He brought him to his house. How else would he know he has a safe, dude, and cryptocurrency? That's pretty specific right there, bro.
Yeah,
How would he know that he has a safe, bro, if he never brought one of them guys to his house?
yeah,
I don't know why you
that's
would
what I'm
show
saying.
why would you show him what's in the safe, bro? Why that's the dumbest shit you could have did right there,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying though. He was somebody that was already cool with them, bro. That was bragging about all the crypto that he had. Like literally in the beginning of the paperwork, it says that. Well, it doesn't say that, but Brian Blake was saying like that. Basically, it sounded like basically he was talking too much and he was bragging, basically saying that he had all this stuff, and so they seen him as a sweet lick and they robbed him.
It seemed like they were after the crypto. Whatever's in the safe and the crypto, those are the two main things. Because they said they stole cash too. And another thing I read, they said they got valuables too, but I don't know what they took.
So okay,
You know,
it
go ahead.
only counts if they took like diamonds, bro, because gold doesn't really mean shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Could have been watches. Lil Zay Osama love them watches.
yeah, no, that's what I'm
This
saying.
nigga love watches.
Say that's what I'm saying. Say it was some bezels, like say it was some AP, say it was some bust
Love
down
them
watches.
boy.
Yeah. Say it was
Love
some bust down
watches.
say it was some bust down watches, say it was some APs, some bezels, then that
nigga-
means something different. Then that's a higher charge, bro, because that's more money involved. But say it was
Yeah.
just some gold, say it was some gold, they could just jot that down as something kind of like, not that much when it comes down to the money wise part.
And my dog Lil Zay Osama got turned out by the industry. He got turned off on the designer and watches, man. That's crazy, dude. That nigga was fiending for them watches, boy. You wasn't playing. Give me them watches, nigga.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro got too caught up in the lifestyle, the luxury lifestyle. He loves it too much, bro. And he couldn't fund it himself. So he had to make another way to be able to afford those things or get those things.
That money wasn't coming in fast enough, dude. He was spending more
Yeah,
than he was making.
that part. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
this is another theory. Hey, this crypto dude who they robbed,
Yeah.
he might be a buddy. He might be a play. He could have been serving. They could have been serving this dude.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like this person was
Brought
somebody
dudes
in
to
the
his
inner
house.
circle.
And he brought him to his house. He got cool with him because
Yeah.
because they were produced. He would buy, just say he buy an ounce, 2 ounces, could be soft, could be hard, could be boy, could be weed. You never know,
Yeah,
pills.
anything, yeah.
So dude spending hella money. So dude was like, hey man, hey, let me come in your house, dude. Hey, I ain't doing this shit in the car, bro. Let me get on your house, bro. All right, yeah, come in, come on in. Oh yeah, fucking, hey, I'm a crypto broker and shit. This, that, and this. They start shooting the shit. And the dude starts getting on the laptop. Hey, nigga, I got 3 million in my crypto, bro. I'll show you how to do crypto, bro. You're a rapper, you got money. Oh, I'll show you how to do crypto, bro. Invest in crypto. And then they just eventually robbed the dude and shit.
Yeah.
That might be a scenario right there. They
Yeah,
were busting
that is the scenario, bro. I feel like that is the scenario. I feel like that's exactly what happened.
They were busting this dude down. Dude probably making thousands of dollars off this dude. And they're like, man, fuck it, dude. He ain't spending enough money. Let's just rob this dude.
I think, like I said, I think that the dude was talking too much, bro, and showing them all the assets that he had, everything that was on his computer, everything that was in his safe.
But they know he got money because of where he lives and the size of his house
Yeah, for
and his
sure.
car. They already know he's holding on some money. But as soon as you show him your crypto balance and shit, 3, 4, 5, 6, $10 million, your ass is done, dude. They finna rob you. You lucky they didn't kill you right there.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real.
I know some dudes that'll smoke that dude right there. They would smoke that dude right there and took his shit, dude.
Yeah, I do too. That's what I'm saying.
They're not older. They're younger, dude. They
Yeah,
trigger
me
happy.
too.
Would
Yeah,
smoke
that's what I'm
that
saying.
dude.
I know some little homies that would have got that job done, and they would have done it a little bit more worse than that. You know what I'm saying? But
He's lucky he ain't fight back, dude, for his own life because them dudes was armed. They could have smoked that dude right there.
at the end of the day, though, I feel like this is what it was. I feel like they built trust with him, right? And like you
Yeah, they
said,
did.
they did some serves with him, and then by the time he got comfortable, that's when they got inside. Then once they got inside, they looked around, they scanned it, and they seen like what's the perfect time to hit the shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been dealing with this dude for a while. It seemed like somebody was. They
At
were
least
busting this. They were busting this dude down for a while.
I feel like it was at least a year that they known this man.
Definitely. Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
Said probably showed him something. Zay put the guys on the lick. They show up with no mask, which means they faces are identifiable and probably they able to tie them back to Lil Zay. But even if not, now this guy comes in, they do this robbery, they calling you to get instructions on how to get stuff and where to get stuff from. They messaging you about planning this whole situation. And then after it happens, they come back to you and you search them to make sure that they hand over everything, which is telling the feds that this was a job. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this a lick that your guys just hit. It's like this is a job that
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They planned it as a whole heist. That's what they call it. That's what they call a heist right there. They set up
Yeah.
the lick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's
Lil
that. That
Zay,
was a yeah.
Lil Zay was the mob boss at 64, bitch. And nigga was checking people to make sure you ain't holding on to nothing, nigga. Ain't holding on to no watches.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he made sure that
Watches, boy.
I'm pretty sure that he made sure that bros, he stripped bro for everything, he got all the jewelry, all everything.
Yeah, because they split. They said the feds say they split it up. I don't know if they split it up evenly, but they split it up between everybody that was there. Why?
Okay.
If the feds knew their location and that person was cooperating before,
Yeah.
helped them plan this, he was cooperating, they would have got him right there. Soon as them niggas came, met up with him and start splitting up all the stolen stuff and stuff, they would have arrested him right there. So that means I don't think that dude was cooperating. I don't think so. His phone might have been tapped. That's a better scenario. They were tapping his
His,
phone.
his phone was probably tapped, but you don't believe that somebody told already on the case though?
No, that's not what I believe. What I'm saying is prior to the robbery,
Yeah.
I don't believe anybody was cooperating. Prior, when they did the robbery, I don't believe anybody was cooperating. After the robbery, that's a different story.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a
It's too
bet.
many people on the case. It's too many people on the case. Somebody's gonna talk. It's too many people.
Oh yeah, that's a bet. That's a bet for sure, for sure.
Too many people
you
on the
sent
case.
them on. So not only is Zay looking at trouble for the robbery, a superseding indictment may come down. He may get enhancements for being in control of 4 or more people, which is why they are listing Brown.
So could they give him a RICO for this?
They could fuck around and give him a gang enhancement. He's a validated gang member.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is that they put him as the person that was calling the shots and set everything up.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Superseding indictment. He could get more charges.
So what's the difference between a RICO and a supersede indictment?
A RICO is a group of people. They use it for gangs now, but that's never what it was intended for. RICO is intended for mob bosses. That's
Yeah, it's a
really what it,
racketeering. It's a racketeering charge. It means
it's a
organized crime,
racketeering charge.
right?
But if you just say if you kill somebody, you harm somebody, you shoot at somebody, do anything physically violent in
Yeah.
furtherance of the gang, group, or organization or drug trafficking organization, anything like that, any kind of crime that is in furtherance of you making money, continuing drug, they call it a continuing criminal enterprise. That's a charge too. Continuing, like after a certain amount of years, they can, it's like an enhancement. They give you that charge, continuing the criminal enterprise, which it means you're making a certain amount of money. You're making a
So
lot of money.
is there a cap on that? Like, is it a certain amount of money that the charge goes higher, or it just doesn't matter?
I don't know. I don't think
Like,
so.
you know what I mean by a cap on that? Because you know how certain charges, like for grand larceny, it has to be over 50,000 for you to get a commercial robbery charge.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. I don't know. Off the top of my head, I don't know.
Okay, bet.
That
Franklin
charge is
Chambers,
that charge faces life on that charge is a life sentence.
So
So I don't think
automatically, just off bat, it's a life sentence.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think. I don't even think I don't even think the dollar amount even matters
Okay.
because just to use that to even use that charge alone, just to use a RICO alone, that means you're bringing it. You're already dealing with a lot of money. Period.
Okay. Okay. Bet. Okay.
Other co-conspirators. When you have 4 or more people on your case, you get that kingpin enhancement, that
Yep.
leadership enhancement.
That's what I was talking about, like the kingpin enhancement. That's what the word I was trying to think of.
They could give him dude. They could give him gang enhancements because if you didn't know, soon as you come into Cook County Jail,
Yeah.
they validate. Soon as your first time you get booked into Cook County, they already validate you as a gang member. It don't matter if you're a gang member or not. It depends on what neighborhood you come from. They automatically document you as a gang member.
Okay, and if you said that he's a BD, the BDs are one of the most validated gangs on gang files out there. The GDs and the BDs are
Yeah,
like they have a high record, is what I'm saying.
yeah.
So
Stone, Black P Stones, Latin Kings, them too.
okay, so you know about how BPS that we have BPS out here in Cali too.
Yeah, that from that dude T. Rogers. I know you're talking about.
So what it is somebody from Chicago made the Blackstones, right? Which is the Black P Stones. Then
Jeff Ford.
there you go. There you go. And then you know the movie Training Day, right? With Denzel Washington.
Yeah,
You know where it was shot at, right?
and Cali.
It was shot at in the Baldwin Village, Crenshaw district, which is called the Jungles, which is
Yeah,
where everybody,
Jungle.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is where everybody from the BPS resides out in Cali.
Oh, you know that you brought that up. You know that's funny that you brought that up. You know that dude. You know when Alonzo. You know when Denzel Washington got shot in the ass. You know that dude. You know that dude with the do rag that's wearing the khaki dicky outfit.
Yeah.
You know that dude tried to kill Suge Knight. That's the dude that Suge Knight killed.
Yeah, that's Rest in Paradise to Bebop. That's Bebop from
Yeah,
BPS.
I couldn't remember. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. I'm surprised you brought that up. That's crazy.
That's an
For that's
OG. That's
crazy.
like one of that's an
Yeah,
OG. Go ahead.
a lot of people don't know. Dog, a lot of people don't even know that. That dude's crazy, dude.
That
What?
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's the
so
dude Suge Knight killed. He
yeah,
ran him over with the car.
yeah. So you know that was somebody that was one of Suge Knight's people though. He worked for Death Row though, bro.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. I'm
Yeah. So
familiar with Death Row.
he worked with Death Row and he worked with the other dude's name from Mob Piru. I forgot his name, but he's a known person that's in all the pictures with Pac and Suge and shit. I'm trying to think of his fucking name, but he's
Dark
somebody else that
skin.
was
Is
with
he
that.
dark skin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I knew you're talking about. I don't remember his name. I know exactly who you're talking about. I know you're talking about. He's dark skinned dude. He's like real
So okay,
black. I know
so
you're talking about.
So just for a fun fact, real quick, and we'll get right back into this though. The way that we became Skyline Pyru out in San Diego, right, is
Yeah.
because of somebody from Treetop putting the P in Pyru out where we were at. Because we were just we used to just go by Central City Gangsters, Skyline. And we were just Bloods at first. But what
Oh,
happened was somebody from Treetop came to Dago and put the P in there. So we have ties in with the Treetops.
I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Nah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But hold on. I got a question.
Go ahead.
Why, if I heard that Pyru. I heard that the reason I heard from somebody, one of my friends. It's funny that you said treetop Pyru and shit, because this dude, one of my friends, he's a treetop Pyru. He said one day we were talking and shit, and he fucking he told we're in jail. We're talking about street shit. But
Yeah.
anyways, he told me that the reason Pyru even came about is actually from a specific street,
It is.
and that
Okay.
it just happened
So
to
I'll
be
break it down. I'll break it down.
supposedly. He said that it's crit backwards. That's what he said.
I'll
Is
break
that
it down.
true?
Okay. So this is what it is. Nah, that's not true. But this is what is true about it. What's true about it is this is how it goes. In 1979 or 1981, don't quote me on that. Then I'm probably gonna have some people call me and be like, "Hey, you got it wrong," but whatever. But that's when all the Crips ganged up on all the Bloods, bro, because there was barely any Blood hoods out in the 80s. It was only Crips, right? So there's these two people called the Piru Boys out in Compton or Bompton, right? And so they started the Piru Boys, and that was off of Piru Street. And there's an actual street called Piru Street. And they're the first
that's what
people.
I said. Yeah, I don't think you heard me when I said that. That's what I was asking. I didn't know that. I didn't actually know there was a street called Piru. I thought that was folklore.
Nah, there's a Piru Street out in LA, and there's a Piru Street out in the set where I'm from in Dago.
Oh, I didn't know that. No,
Yeah.
I ain't know that either. No, I
But
didn't know.
so what it is the Piru Boys. They started the Piru Boys, and then that's what became West Side Piru later on. And then there's Treetop and all those other ones, you know. But the first known one was the Piru Boys. These two kids from high school that was getting into it with the Carver Park Crips in Compton. And at first they were just squabbling, you know, and just shooting from the shoulders. But the first known act was somebody that was actually, you could look it up. I don't know if you know who Alex Alonso is, that be with Munchie B on Street TV. He did an interview with the dude, which is the only last member they have of the Piru Boys. He's like in his 70s now. And he did the interview, I think like 2019, when he was still in his like 50s, 60s or whatever. Now he's in the 70s though. But he was basically saying that what it was is he had his boy on top of the roof with a sniper, and they ended up firing a shot off at the Carver Park Crips. That's what started the war between the Crips and the Pirus.
Oh, I thought they was already beefing, dude. I thought them niggas was already beefing.
Yeah, no, they were, but it wasn't no gun violence yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I understand.
They were just squabbling, bro. They were just squabbling because they all went to high school together. It was football teams. It was different shit like that. It was just high school shit. But that's what really sparked it off for shit to really go down like that.
And my boy told me he told me that Pyru was supposed to be Crip backward, but you said that's not true. And the other thing he told me,
he probably got it wrong because look, there is one hood that's some Bloods, right?
California. He's not from California.
Oh, okay. Because there is a Blood hood, right? There's a Blood hood they're not Pirus though, but they're a Blood hood. They're Fruitown Brins. They used to be Crips before.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but that's something that I heard. I don't know if that's true though either, but that's something I've heard though.
And what was I saying? Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, fucking what he told. I think what he told. The other thing he told me that this might be maybe he was talking about the Bloods. Maybe that because you're making a distinction between Bloods and Pirus. He told me they're all the same. That's what he said. He said they're pretty much the same.
No, they're not because. Go ahead.
Nah, he told me that how Blood got started. He said these were other street gang. He said these were neighborhoods or blocks or streets or something. There were blocks that weren't affiliated with Crips. They were actually fighting. They were fighting the Crips because the Crips were actually outnumbering them. Yeah, the Crips outnumbered us. These guys already knew each other, and they just gave themselves a name.
Yeah, that's what the Piru Boys were, bro. That's how the Piru Boys started, because they were fighting off the Carver Park Compton Crips, and then that's how more sections started, like Elm Street Piru in Bompton. What's the other one? Fruitown Piru. Those hoods started after the Piru Boys. The Piru Boys are the first Piru set ever, and then after that became West Side Piru, Hollywood Piru, Limestone Piru. There's a different people that are all under these people in Bompton, you know.
So branching off.
You said what?
I said they started branching off.
Yeah, they branched off. They branched off a lot. But see, what happened was, I don't know if you remember back, not last year, but the year before, when the Game and YG were doing the Piru Peace Walk.
Yeah.
Okay, the reason they did that is because the Fruitown Pirus were into it with the Treetops for 40 years, because what happened was somebody had went to a bar one day and got into it with a member, and they thought it was a Crip. They ended up smoking him, and that was one of the homies from Treetop.
I heard that story from him too. That's crazy that you said that. Yeah, I heard that story from him too. I heard that same story. He said that too.
Yeah, that's a real story. That's a real story. It was somebody that was actually related to a Crip, right? But what they thought it was a Crip dude, but it was somebody
It was
from
mistaken
Fruitown.
identity. It was
Yeah,
mistaken identity. They were never
yeah,
supposed to kill. They were never supposed to kill that dude, but they killed him.
yeah. Started the war between the Fruit Towns and the Treetops, but now they ended the war after 35 years in 2024.
I got a question. Do you think they intended? You think they intended to kill that dude, or it just happened they killed him?
No, no, no. It was a drunken dispute. They didn't even know who that was.
Yeah, that's the same way I heard that story from my boy. He told me
Yeah,
the same thing. He told me they never meant to kill him. It just happened that way. He said I got out of control and dude got killed.
yeah.
And it's like
What it was at like it was at a bar, and it was a dispute that they had got into. And like I said, they thought the person was a Crip because he was wearing blue.
yeah.
And so yeah, that's just what you know.
Hey,
But
isn't Mac 10? Hey, is Mac 10 a Pyru? The rapper
Mac
Mac 10?
Mac
Yeah.
10 is a Mac 10's a pretty sure. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure he was from Mob Pyru.
Oh, okay. Mob
Because
Pyru?
yeah, because you know who's Be Real from Cypress Hill, right?
Yeah.
He's he's a what's it called? Because he's with the Usos, like the Samoan homies. He's
Bloods,
a
though. Okay.
yeah, they're Bloods, but they're Usos though. They're Samoans.
Oh, I heard that. Nah, but I seen Be Real. He got pictures with black blood members and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, he's a Blood. Like he was a Blood, and Mac 10 is a Pyru. But and then if you want to really go back to one of the most legendary treetop Pyrus of all time is DJ Quick.
Oh yeah. I know DJ Quick.
Yeah, so but yeah, for sure. What I'm saying is a bunch of gangs came from out of LA, but they just branched off into different areas. Like we have Skyline in Texas.
I heard that before too.
Yeah, we have Skyline in Texas. If you know who Big Evil is, he's somebody from out of the Truman Street Bloods. He's somebody that put the stamp on us back then.
Mhm.
He does a lot of interviews with like real life street stars. He's went on Real Tune TV before and talked about it.
I probably seen his interview, but I just don't remember his name.
He's a chubby dude that wears all red. It's a big ass red bandana jacket that he wears all the time.
I know what you're talking about too. Yeah,
His
yeah.
name's Big Evil.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
name's Big Evil.
I think I seen his interview. I was
Yeah,
like,
his
damn,
name's
that's
Big
a
Evil.
lot of fucking red.
Yeah, his name's Big Evil from the Truman Street Bloods. He's the first person to stamp us out there in Texas because they had Skyline out there in Texas. We came out there in the 90s.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I was like, damn, that nigga got a lot of red.
Nah, that's a real official member right there, bro. He played ball. You feel me? When he went to prison, there ain't no smut on his name.
Yeah.
But all right, boom, let's get back into this, bro. But yeah, I just wanted to give you because I know you were kind of interested in it, so I was like, hey, I might as well break it down for you and shit, because a lot of people don't know like the real.
That's funny that my boy in Florida knows about that story about that dude getting killed, about that dude getting accidentally killed and shit, about mistaken identity and having a 40 year war over it. That's crazy. You see how fast information travels?
Oh no, for sure. Without a doubt. And then it all goes down to the sex money murders in the Bronx, right? They're a branch off of they mess with the Billies, right? You know where Jim Jones is from, and the Billies is
about the 9 trays.
Yeah, the 9 trays are brims.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got that. They got their stamp off from the brims out in LA.
Nah, I didn't know that. I didn't know they were brims. Nah, I didn't know that.
They're brims. That same thing as Cardi B. Cardi B
themselves as Billies. I thought they were. I just thought they were Bloods. I never knew they were brims.
Nah. Even Jim Jones says it in a song that they're Billy brims. They're 9 tray brims.
Nah, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. And then Fat Joe was supposed to be from Inglewood.
Fat Joe?
Yeah, because Fat Joe was affiliated with Bloods for a long time.
Rapper Fat Joe?
Yeah.
He's cool with them dudes from Inglewood.
Yeah, I know.
He knows Munchie B personally.
I know.
They provide security for him when he goes to the West Coast.
Yeah,
He
you
checks
mean
in. I think
the
he
East
checks in
Coast.
with them. Huh?
You mean the East Coast because they provide Munchie B security when he goes down to the East Coast. If you didn't know that,
Nah, I ain't know that.
yeah,
I didn't know that. Nah, but I thought when he goes into the West Coast, he checks in with Inglewood family.
he
I'm
checks in
pretty
with the
sure
yeah, he checks in with
he said.
IFP. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he said he didn't use those words check in, but he said he taps in with them. That's what he said. Whenever he goes to California, he said whenever he goes over there, he taps in with them. That's what he said.
yeah, that's true. That's a true statement.
He didn't
All
say
right,
check in though. He didn't say that. He
yeah,
said
yeah.
tap.
He didn't say those words, but he
I
messes
know
with
what he
the
means.
yeah. He's locked in with the Inglewood families. Like they're
Yeah,
locked in for sure.
yeah.
Yep.
That's a huge jump in your criminal history category and your guidelines, your sentencing guidelines range. So based on this information, now unless we just get some breaking news that these dudes lying or something, man, Zay is cooked. He fried. This seemed like it's almost more open and shut than the Shiesty situation because Shiesty Gucci could change his story and be
True.
like, nah, man, there wasn't no robbery, man. You know, not on my end. And if Gucci do that, then Shiesty in the clear is the other.
Yeah, if Gucci does do that, then they could drop the charges on Pooh.
Man, that nigga he got a date to give what they call that word
A disposition.
yeah, disposition. He got a future date. He already signed that he's gonna have a future date, a future meeting with federal investigators to pursue charges in his case. He's already cooperated, dude. He already made a statement, dude. That nigga's a snitch, dude.
Yeah, but I still don't believe that's the real Gucci though.
Nah, me either, dude. That street card, poof, gone. Gangster card, gone.
Yeah, but like I said, like we said, I feel like bro is a clone, bro. But that's if everybody wants,
Dude, his face looks different, dude. His
yeah,
face changed, dude. Even
yeah,
his tattoos are different, dude. I
for
don't
sure.
think that's him, dog. I don't
Nah,
think
it's
so.
not. It's not.
I
All right,
don't
let's
think
get.
so. Hell no.
Guys that's in trouble. But the way this is looking like the feds got a lot of evidence as far as testimony or statements, and they also got a lot of evidence as far as uh, digital footprints, phone calls. Like I said, it's 2026. I'm pretty sure people living up in that area that this home invasion happened, if they got big bank
They probably had ring cameras too that picked everything up.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. Come
They
on,
really,
little Zach,
yeah, I'm
man.
saying they probably really had
Tweaking,
ring
fool. That's the face of a nigga that's cooked right there.
cameras.
That's the face of a nigga that's cooked.
Yeah, that's desperation right there, bro. What they call the word desperado. He's on his desperado.
Yeah, that desperado shit, man. That nigga walking in and laying shit down, dude. That nigga fucking what's that word? Fucking when you take somebody when you can't let put somebody in bondage. Nah, what's the word you said? Fuck, I forgot that word.
Restrained.
Restrain. Walk in somebody's house, restrain them and take all their shit at gunpoint. Yo, this nigga crazy.
But nah,
Yo,
but you could also say that he bound the victim too, bro.
yeah, bound, yeah.
But yeah,
I said
cryptocurrency. I'm
bondage.
pretty sure they got ring cameras, home surveillance.
yep.
And I'm pretty sure if you showed up like a delivery driver, you didn't have a mask on. So this looked like it's gonna be a real easy win for the feds. It's crazy.
I think we already broke it down, bro. He's only got 2 minutes left.
I tell him right now, I'll take 10. I'll take
I'll
10.
take 10.
I'll take 10, dude. You ain't gotta bring me to trial. I'll sign right now, dude.
I'm about to say I'll sign a deal for 10 right now.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Dude, life, dude. You're gonna die in that bitch, dude. You're gonna be old man in that bitch, dude. Hell nah, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna try to give him some. They're gonna try to give him some little some 10K numbers.
You know what they're probably gonna do? They're gonna like Little Dirt K like no I don't want to compare Big U case to this, but it's more Little Dirt's case is closer. You know when somebody takes a plea, like when there's a lot of people on the case,
Yeah.
like on a federal case, and then the person takes a plea.
Yeah.
It makes it look bad for the other person,
Yeah, of
even
course
if they
it does.
don't tell.
Of course it does.
It doesn't mean it. I'm not meaning he snitched. I'm not meaning the person snitched. That's something
You
different.
never, yeah, no,
What I
you
mean
never
is
said that.
somebody takes a plea. When they take a plea early in the case, they're like, man, like hold up, hey, that nigga signed for 7. Oh shit! And then people just start signing. That means the prosecutors don't want him. They want the person that's in charge, kingpin.
Nah, for real.
You understand? The person
Yeah,
that set the play up.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, boom. Let's get into this Twitch streamer hit by a car during live stream in Indiana.
From the East Coast is walking
Hold on. All right. All right, let's get into this.
all the way to the West Coast, and he's got a big reason for it. He wants to help young people find direction and purpose.
While crossing through Indiana, Isaiah Thomas was hit by a car in an accident. The driver is described to be an older man. It's not clear what went wrong that he caused the crash. The shocking moment was captured on camera with thousands watching it unfold in real time.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
From troubled teen to a determined man on a mission.
At 14 years old, I had got locked up for a gun charge and things like that. And a judge had gave me a second chance.
A promise to Isaiah Thomas's mother changed everything.
I decided that I wanted to change my life around. And I promised to my mom that I never, ever was going, be in the streets or do anything like that anymore.
From Philadelphia to Los Angeles, the 27-year-old's journey is powered by strangers turned supporters.
We all walking with you, brother. We all walking with you.
Hey, that was him, Beezy. He just tagged him, Beezy, in that. You seen that?
Oh, right there.
Before him, where he said when they said from Philadelphia to Los Angeles, he tagged him, Beezy, in the video.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. No.
Yeah. Or no, my bad. No, I got it wrong. His Twitch name is HMBLZAYY. I thought it said him, Beezy.
Let's get it.
But
You said what?
No. Go ahead.
this isn't just a walk, it's a movement. Thomas is raising money through GoFundMe, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram to build a trade school for young people searching for direction like he once was.
So we want to offer trades for kids that's fresh out of high school. We understand that a lot of kids, they don't really know what they want to do. So we want to be able to get them in trades and be able to make money by the time they're 21 years old. They'll be certified and be able to make money, and eventually.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. What he was doing. That's dope as fuck, man. Shout out to this man right here.
Needs that bad. Philadelphia needs that bad.
Oh no, for sure, man. Like who's the little brother that got unalived out there in Philadelphia last year that we were supposed to do a video on? He's a rapper.
You talking about YBC Duel?
Nah. It's more recent than that. This was last year.
A rapper whose brother got killed?
No. I just said he was a little dude. That's why I said who's the little brother that died. But I said he was like maybe like 19. His name was like P something.
Oh, say it again. What'd you say?
It was like P. It started with a P, I think. His name.
Dang, I think I know who you're talking about. I don't know why I can't remember, dude.
He was an underground rapper. He did a couple songs with Meek Mill. He's been around for a long time. He's been around ever since Lil Snoop was around.
I'm going through my channel right now through the thing. I remember exactly what you're talking about. 1 second.
Yeah, because that dude's from Philadelphia right there.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He got big songs with Meek Mill and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. He was supposed to be underground. That's one thing that's weird about that. Is one thing that I look at some of his features, and I'm like, damn, this nigga got big ass fucking features.
Yeah,
dude.
for sure.
Dude.
Yeah,
I was actually surprised.
Yeah, what I'm saying is because if I'm not mistaken, I could have swore he's been around ever since before Lil Snoop died. He was around.
You know what? Maybe.
I don't know if he ever did a song with Lil Snoop, but I know he was around for that time.
Nah, Lil Snoop passed before him, I think. 100%.
Okay.
He's too young. Lil Snoop's a lot older than him.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's a lot older than him.
Okay, bet. But yeah, he had got shot like last year sometime. Like I think it was like maybe it was like last year, maybe like I don't know, maybe like around May.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, it was between April and May.
Dude, where the hell's that video? Why don't I see it?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, why I don't see it. I did a video on it. I might have did 2 videos on it.
Yeah, I know, because the only reason I was about to do a video is because you told me to do a video on it after you did a video on it.
Here it is. Hold on, I can't really see the title. I found it. I kept passing it. They caught them dudes on camera too. Them niggas are cooked.
Yep.
They caught all 4 of them. LGP Quad.
There you go. Yep. LGP. Yeah. LGP Quad. Yep.
Yeah, Quad. My bad. I said. I always say Quay. I don't know why. I got a habit of saying Quay. I don't know why.
But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bro is a dope, talented artist coming out of Philadelphia, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Was he signed?
That's what I was about to ask you, if you knew that. I don't know,
bro. I don't think that dude was signed, dude. I don't think so, dude. I don't think he was signed.
Right. You're probably right. He probably wasn't signed, but I
did that video 8 months ago. I got 232 views on that video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I made a thumbnail for that shit and everything, but I never did the video on it.
Yeah, I made sure I covered that, dude. Yeah, they got them dudes, man.
And I think you covered it the day after it happened, right?
Yeah, I was on that bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, but rest in paradise to that man. Man, condolences to his family.
It was supposedly a robbery, dude. But I don't, because that dude LGP Qua, he's not. I'm not saying he's soft or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I don't mean he's soft, but I'm just saying he was just at the.
He's at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, basically he was at the wrong place at the wrong time, dude. Because he had a lot of jewelry on.
Yeah,
he had a lot of jewelry on.
The post photo, right? The post photo when they posted the post and made the post about it, right? He was wearing a diamond chain.
Yeah, dude. It was a robbery gone bad, dude. I can't tell you if the guys intentionally wanted to kill him. I don't see why he would fight back, dude. Because you don't got a gun. You have gun.
But so my question is this, bro. How come Meek and people like that knew him never slid for him or got any get back?
Meek Mill's soft, dude. That dude on Diddy tapes, dude. I don't want to hear nothing gangster about that dude.
So you're
on Diddy tapes.
Wait though. I'm sounding like Flacco. Wait though.
Wait
though. Hold on, right? Wait though. But wait though, yo. Hold on though, yo. But nah. But what I'm saying is, you're telling me that Meek wasn't in the streets at one point in time in his life? Because that's bullshit. I know for sure he was.
I never said that. No, I said as an adult.
Oh, okay.
He was on Diddy tapes. I don't want to hear nothing gangster about him, dude. That gangster card over with, dude. He went to Diddy parties, dude. That shit over with. I'm not talking about when he was a kid. I'm saying as an adult. No.
Yeah.
No.
He said, I love the way you scrambling and scraping, daddy.
Dog, he didn't even post about Qua, man.
Nah?
He didn't. I don't even think he posted about him, dog. I don't even think so, dog. To be honest, because I'm pretty sure I checked. He didn't even mention that dude.
You know who did mention? You know who did mention Quay though? Gilly and Wallow did.
Oh yeah.
Gilly and Wallow made a whole segment about it.
Wallow's son got killed around the same time too.
Wallow's son got killed by the dude that calls himself the Joker, that wears the Joker mask.
Yeah, YBC Cheese.
Yeah, Cheese. Yep, there you go. Yep.
Yeah, dude.
All right, boom. Let's get back into it. Damn, we lost 3 viewers. They were tuning in, but I guess we were talking too much. It's good.
Coach them and owning their own.
You said what?
No.
Business.
The Philadelphia native and business owner himself has a growing clothing brand. He's walking to create opportunity. 34 days in, 750 miles completed, all on foot.
We made it to Indiana.
But then everything changed. A car slams right into the Good Samaritan's SUV that was following Thomas, and in an instant, he was thrown right into the air.
One of the supporters that was watching me on TikTok, they offered to, trail me to get to the other part of Indiana that I was going to.
He says it felt like deja vu. Just 6 months ago, another accident left him with serious injuries and a back brace.
I had fractured bones in my spine, a fractured rib, and I had to get surgery on my shoulder. That's why the back brace saved me.
The aftermath of this accident in Richmond, Indiana, sent Thomas to the hospital.
I'm good. We're just running some tests right now.
Bruised, shaken, but alive. The crash took more than his footing.
This is the old cart right here that we had. It's all broken up.
The accident destroyed his cart, holding batteries, clothes, food, and the equipment he uses to document every mile.
I just got some sprains and stuff like that. But one of the things that the cop said, he said, listen, you blessed to be alive the way that car hit you.
Thomas says he knows the rest of his 2,300 miles won't be easy. He may be bruised, but he's thankful nothing is broken.
God got me on his mission. I'm good. I promise you. He kept me for a reason. So a lot of people concerned and things like that. And even me, concerned about my body being messed up again. But, I'm going to just keep going.
Well, so far, Thomas has raised more than $47,000 towards his $200,000 goal.
That's what's up, man. As he should, man. That guy,
singer David's attorney.
Thank God that he survived, bro.
Yeah, that's why I picked the story, because he was walking from Philadelphia to California.
Yeah. But what I'm saying was dope is to see that he's still gonna keep that journey going. He's still gonna keep pushing with that.
Yeah.
So that was a dope one, man. Big shout outs to bro, man. He doing it for the community, for the youth, man. That's cool to see. Setting up the trade schools for these kids.
Bad.
You said what?
I said Philadelphia needs that bad.
Oh yeah,
man.
For sure, bro. For sure.
It's
Without
hard
doubt.
to get a job in Philadelphia, dude. Especially if you're a minority. They don't want to give you no job, dude.
That for sure, without doubt. Okay, boom. Which is the one you want to slide to next? You want to slide over to the Julio Fulio? You want to slide to that attorney Piero?
You can do the Piero thing too, because it's short.
Okay, bet. Yeah.
Be careful with TMZ. I heard you could get copyright strikes from them.
Yeah, I didn't even play that shit though.
Yeah. No. I'm just telling you. Somebody told me that.
Nah. Hey, look. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I don't do it. I don't let nothing play by itself anymore. Everything that I do now, I have to react to it. I don't just let shit play. I keep, stopping and going, pause, stop and go and react to this shit, bro. Because that's where I messed up last time, where I just let shit play. And then that's how I got flagged and shit.
Just randomly went to that video.
It went randomly to what's so crazy, right? It went to it's a famous wrestling match. It went to The Undertaker and Andre the Giant.
Yeah. Oh,
it went to the Andre the Giant match with him and The Undertaker, where The Undertaker was still young back in WWF days.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Were you ever a wrestling fan or no?
Yeah, when I was a little kid.
Okay, so who was your favorite wrestler growing up?
Ultimate Warrior.
That's it? That's the only one?
Razor Ramon.
Okay.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Okay.
Owen Hart.
Yeah. The whole part that you fuck with the whole Hart Foundation, or just Owen Hart and Bret Hart?
Bret Hart was the man, boy.
I know, but what I'm saying, there was a whole group, bro. The Hart Foundation. Owen Hart.
I messed with the whole group. Yeah.
Okay, bet. But you didn't like the Undertaker?
Yeah, I liked him. I liked him and shit, but not really. He was all right.
What about Stone Cold?
Stone Cold was cool.
Okay.
Hey, you remember the 1, 2, 3 Kid?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's taking it back.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know. Yeah, I forgot to mention him. 1, 2, 3 Kid was cool.
The 1, 2, 3 Kid was cool. What about the junkyard dog? They used to come in with the trash can.
Yeah. He's cool. Mick Foley,
Yep, Mick
Sacco,
Foley. Well, you
Sacco.
talk about so who did you like out of Mick Foley? Did you like when he was Mankind or just regular Mick Foley?
I think Mick Foley.
I know, but they're the same person. It's just his alter ego when he puts on the mask and has Mr. Sacco and has when he.
I'm gonna say this for the record. If a nigga ever put a pair of socks from his balls in my mouth, I'ma dome that nigga right there, bro. I will go to jail for that, bro. I'll kill a nigga who put his balls in my sock from his balls in my mouth, bro. That nigga he gonna die right there, bro.
Hey, bro,
I ain't gonna wait 6 months. I'm not gonna wait 2 years. I'm doming that nigga right there, bro.
bro was a cold piece, bro. He used to hit you with the sock, put the sock in your mouth, and then tell you, "Have a nice day."
Yo, that nigga was dude. Hey, you ever seen that one match? I forgot who was against, but it was like I want to say it was a cage match, dude. I think it was a cage match, but it wasn't like regular WWF, and they had a table right there, and then the guy threw tacks on the table, and he tried to slam Mick Foley on the table.
That wasn't
huh?
That wasn't a cage match. That was a Hell in the Cell match.
Hell in the Cell match. Thanks, I couldn't remember. And then Mick Foley threw him on the tags. No, I think it was Mick Foley who got thrown on the tags. Was it?
Yeah, it was Mick. Okay, so look, it was
That
the match
shit was
between
real.
it was the match between the
shit was real,
Undertaker.
right?
It was the match between the Undertaker and Mankind, right? And it happened at WrestleMania. What happened was they went all the way to the top of the cell, and Mankind thought that he was going to throw Undertaker off the cell into the announcing table, right? But instead, Mankind got thrown through the announcing table, and he got tacks in his back.
Yeah, dog, that shit was real, dude.
Yeah, I know.
You know how much that shit probably hurt?
Okay, so you know how many surgeries Mick Foley had in his whole time at the WWE or WWF?
I don't even know.
He had more surgeries than Hulk had.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He had more surgeries in back, like more back surgeries than Hulk Hogan had.
Dog, I seen one after one of his matches where his teeth went through his lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, his teeth got knocked through his lip.
So that's why when you know how like later on, years later, Mick Foley became an announcer.
Yeah.
And you know how when he smiles, he's missing teeth.
Yeah.
That's from that.
Oh shit.
That's where he lost his teeth out in one of those matches.
Dude, that nigga's been in a lot of matches.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's get into this, but hey, bro, what would you think about this? What would you think about doing a show about reacting to wrestling?
I don't really watch wrestling anymore.
I'm talking about the old classics, bro. I'm talking about the classics.
Dude, there's no way you're gonna be able to do it. How are you gonna react to it?
I'm gonna react to it off of Tubi, not YouTube.
Oh, on Tubi?
Yeah.
I don't know, cause I'm not really interested to watch wrestling, so I'm not gonna be the right fit for you.
Nah, I feel it. Now I was just thinking of different like new things we could do with more shows, you know. What's the idea for a show that you have?
Hey, you know what? You know what would be a good idea? Like some to react to some wild videos on YouTube. You know, there's a whole bunch of videos on people on YouTube of people getting shot at and stuff like that. Like not necessarily.
Okay, so if you're talking about that, we could call it we could do it like this, bro. We could do body cam reactions and police chase reactions, right? And we could call it flipping facts, or not my bad, not flipping facts. We could call it like body cam. I'm just trying to think of the name, bro.
You can do body cam unleashed.
That's hard. Let's do it.
Body cam unleashed.
Or body cam uncensored. Nah, Unleashed. Unleashed sounds better. Unleashed sounds
I'll tell you
better.
what to do is write the name out and see how it looks. You don't have to do it now, but like, let me write it down. Hold on.
All
You
right.
can keep talking. I'm gonna write it down because I have this thing I learned from my past. Is like when you come up with a name or an idea or a lyric or a verse, write that bitch down because you could do something and in 10 minutes you just completely forget and you'll be
Do
like,
you?
oh
Yeah.
shit.
Do you believe? Like, have you ever used a vision board before?
A vision board?
Yeah, that's how you manifest stuff that's how you make stuff happen with manifestation. Like you write it down and you affirm it and it happens.
I've written stuff down, but never how you're talking about. Hold on. Let me write this down. Hold on.
All right, bet.
Hey, hold on. Hey, what did I say? Body cam unleashed?
Yeah, Body Cam Unleashed. And I want Easy to be with us on this one too, though. Oh shit. Ugh.
You know those body cam videos get like hundreds to millions of views. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen some channels that just do body cam footage. I don't know how they do it though, how they actually get the raw footage. But these people, they put like what it was explained to me is they go to the website of whatever municipality. Municipality means like whatever police
Yeah.
department or law enforcement is in charge of that area, but they already have the person's name and then they put in a request to get it through the website. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you could upload it physically from their website, but I know most of the time what they do is they mail you a CD and like a CD and it has the data on the CD. And I don't
What
think it costs that much. It doesn't
what
cost that much.
what people do too is this though too is because YouTube doesn't really like all that gore and graphic shit. So it will flag you if you do certain disturbing shit like that. Like say it's a body cam footage where it shows the shooting. It's a lot of gore in it. What you
Yeah, you
do
gotta
is
blend it out.
yeah, that too. Or you could just or I'm gonna set up a Patreon channel, bro. And so we could go live off of YouTube, Kick, and Twitch and Patreon at the same time.
Okay.
And so we
But
could just do that shit off.
you don't necessarily have to show the gory parts and stuff because the videos that I'm talking about that the body cam
Yeah.
excuse me, I just yawned. YouTube channels that show body cam footage and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Most of them shits aren't violent. A lot of them are car crashes or like police chases and stuff like that. They don't really show blood. They might show if it's a car accident, like a police chase, and
But I know, but
it's,
I'm about to say I know somebody.
it's
I know
just a
somebody
little
that
bit
did
of
it.
blood. It doesn't show somebody mangled or like profusely bleeding.
But you'd be surprised though because I know somebody. Actually, I don't know if you know who Ace Boy Pun is from out of a community.
I've heard of him. I don't know him personally, but I
Okay,
heard
well,
of him.
he's been on No Jumper before. You know, he works with AD a lot, but he did a body cam reaction to somebody getting tased, and he got flagged for it.
Get out of here, for real?
Yeah, but that's because of the way that the person was reacting to getting tased, bro. They were like seizing out and like throwing up and shit. It was real disturbing.
Hey, you know who Mac Mula is?
Yeah.
Dude, he reacts to videos that's already on YouTube, and motherfuckers be getting shot, motherfuckers be getting into shootouts and stuff like that. I don't think he's ever got flagged that I know of.
Okay, I know exactly who you're talking about. You're talking about Mac Mula from out of Chicago. He's a dude. He has the afro, and he be doing all the reaction videos for a lot of like shootings and different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch him all the time. I reacted to his videos before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shout out to bro. But okay, boom. You ready to get into this?
I've never heard of it. I never heard him say he's got flagged. I don't know why not.
No, but that's because he blurs it out though.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
Like
Yeah.
okay, like he did the body cam footage of the
when he first started, he wasn't blurring them out.
yeah, I know, but he like I seen a video where he did blur it out. Like he did the body cam footage there was footage of THF Bezos, the shooting, and
Yeah.
he blurred it out.
He might have got that video blurred out just like that.
Oh,
You
okay.
think so? You think so?
I mean, it could be.
It might have been already blurred out.
It
You
could
think
have been, yeah.
you think they'll give you a CD with somebody with their head blown off?
Okay, so look, have you ever heard of the website called Live Leak?
No.
That's where you could find the most gruesome videos on there.
I
Like that's
can't
where.
watch that shit. I can't watch that.
So okay, like Live Leak is where you find. Remember when when that news reporter went out to Afghanistan and got beheaded and all that?
Yeah.
There's a video of that. There's a video of a bunch of beheadings and terrorist acts and stuff like that. That's where a lot of people get. Yeah.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Dude, I ain't got the heart to watch that. Man.
So okay,
no.
I watched one. I watched one and I threw up. I threw up on myself though, because look, I'm gonna tell you which one I watched. I watched one of the cartel cutting somebody's tongue out of their mouth, and I threw up on myself, bro.
You serious?
Yeah.
Was there a lot of blood?
It was way too much blood, bro. Yeah, he was bleeding out.
Yeah. Did he die?
Yeah, but not. I don't know if he physically died in the video, but I'm pretty sure that nobody got him. I'm pretty sure that nobody got him the right attention that he needed for his wounds because he was bleeding out everywhere.
Damn.
But like, I'm not finna lie, bro, and I'm not gonna get too deep in it. But there was a time in my life, allegedly, when I did associate with myself with higher up people like that, and I'm pretty sure that you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I had seen certain things like that with my own eyes. So it doesn't affect me as much as it would somebody else.
Mm-hmm. To me, there's a big difference between a person getting shot and then a person getting their head chopped off. There's a huge difference to me.
I've never seen nobody beheaded, but I've seen somebody, allegedly get their.
I've seen people get shot before.
I've seen somebody allegedly get their, like their finger cut off type shit like that over a debt and stuff like that.
Oh shit! But that's different. That's not getting your head chopped off.
I know, but it's still gruesome though to see that in person.
Getting somebody's head chopped off with a machete on their knees, dude. That's
I mean,
crazy.
that right there, that's gruesome, bro. But what I'm saying is, still though, mind you, put yourself in my shoes. You're sitting there watching somebody get their finger cut off, and it's not no movie. This is real life. You would be able to stomach that?
It wouldn't affect me. It wouldn't affect me as much as watching somebody get their head chopped off. Because I know the person who lost a finger is still gonna live.
Yeah, that part for sure.
Because I have anxiety. So me watching somebody get their head chopped off, I'm already feeling bad for the person. I already automatically feel bad for the person and shit because they're not here anymore.
Yeah, that part. Okay, so what we also could do, but I don't know.
It still hurt like a motherfucker though and shit. Hell yeah.
I was about to say we could also react to like, well, nah, YouTube won't allow us to do that. I was gonna say we could react to like, you know what a snuff film is?
Those movies where people get killed for real?
Yeah.
Hell no, nigga, I don't want to watch that. Hell no. No, nigga, I don't like people getting. I don't like seeing people get hurt and shit, dude.
Nah, I don't either. But I just feel like that would be some crazy. I feel like that'd be some crazy. I feel like that'd be some crazy views though, but I don't know.
But I'm not gonna say people who get hurt don't deserve it and shit. But it's not my place to judge person like that, cause I don't know what they could have did or not did or possibly did. But I don't like to watch innocent people get hurt. If a person's wicked and they get hurt, that's different.
So how do you feel about PDFs? Do you feel like they should be beheaded or get the death penalty?
Yeah, dude. Because they violate little kids.
So you agree with the guillotine method?
I might get some hate for this, but I'm just gonna say there's a difference between like pictures and then like physically kidnapping a kid and taking advantage of them.
Now,
I
I'm
just make
talking
that
about what I'm talking about. I'm referring to the people that actually have done certain things to kids, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm just no. That's what I'm trying to figure out what you mean. I'm just saying there's a distinction to me. To other people, they're not gonna like to people in the feds and in prisons around the United States. They're not gonna play for you. You get that P word, that P jacket on you, you're finished. But me, there's a difference between pictures and then like actually committing the act.
I'm talking
To
about.
me,
I'm talking about like, say for instance, example, it's a 7, 8 year old girl that got
yeah, of
touched.
course.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, get rid of their ass because they're a waste. They don't deserve to live. They forfeit their right to live.
and but I'm saying, so say if they were to bring back the guillotine, which is actually what's it called? Shout out to Gangland DJ, man. He said I disagree. CP and actual acts are the same weirdo ish.
Okay, I respect that. Shout out to you, Gangland J.
But like what I'm saying is basically, do you agree? Say if they were to bring back the guillotine method, which is public execution, you agree with that?
Yeah, but I don't know if you should behead somebody for pictures though. It's not up to me. I say if somebody physically commit the act on a kid, hell yeah, decapitate their ass. But I don't know about capital punishment for pictures. I don't know. It might have to depend on what the picture is. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only thing I mean.
So say for
That's
instance, say for instance, right?
I wasn't clear. I wasn't clear when I said that. I wasn't clear when I said that. Like I'm what I mean. Let me explain myself. What I meant by that, it is the same thing because it has to do with minors. But I don't know about capital punishment for a picture. You
Okay,
know what I'm saying?
so say for instance, I'm gonna give this real quick take on it, and then we'll go into the video. But say for instance, right, this is somebody that's been trading pictures with a group of PDFs, and they started a whole group, and now they go out and do a physical act.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, get rid of their ass. Hell
Okay.
yeah. But let me add this: pictures, like a person, they most likely start like like PDFs. They start out with pictures, like fantasies, and
Yeah.
then pictures, and then they go out to commit the act.
So okay, so I'm gonna ask you this for David, do you agree with him if they were to give him the death penalty? Would you agree with that?
You talking to Gangland DJ?
I'm talking to you, bro. I'm talking to
Oh,
everybody in the chat.
I thought you said I thought you said DJ. I didn't know you said my
No,
name.
I'm talking about the dude David. You know the dude David that beheaded the
Oh
girl?
yeah, hell yeah. Oh okay. I thought you were talking to the people in the chat. I didn't know you were talking to me. Hell yeah, man. David's a sick motherfucker, dude. That nigga sick, dude. Dude, that nigga ordered a chainsaw of Amazon, dude.
Yeah.
He killed the girl. He stabbed the girl up, and then an underage girl up, and then chopped her body up with a chainsaw, dude. That nigga's wicked, dude. That
Nah,
nigga's sick,
that's what I'm
bro.
saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what's
Sick.
so crazy? You know what's so crazy about that? You know how far away that is from me?
He had thousands of pictures of PDF, child P stuff on his
On his
electronic
laptop.
devices.
On his
Yeah,
laptop and his tablets and his iPads that they confiscated.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is, do you know how close that is to me?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's about 26 minutes away from me. Lake Elsinore is about 26 minutes away from me.
What the house where she got killed at?
The city.
Oh, the city.
The city where she died at.
Hey, hey. I don't know if you could do that. If it's 20 minutes, you could do a ride through. Not physically go in the house. I'm not
I'm
telling you
scared to
that.
do that, bro.
But go by the house and show the
Nah,
scene.
because look, you know why I'm gonna say that? Because
Wow.
there's some shit that people don't know about what was going on with that. Because if you didn't know, and it talks about it in the case, that there was people like the mom of the victim, the mom of I think her name was Elise or something like that, right? Whatever her name was that passed away, the girl. Um, my bad if I messed up her name, but rest in paradise to her. But the mom was Celeste. There we go. Yes, Celeste. Celeste's mom was getting paid off from the Mexican mafia, bro.
I never heard that.
Yeah. The Mexican mafia are aligned with that. That's why I wouldn't go over there to do any type of content about that shit.
Yeah, you're right. As soon as you hear M.A., get rid.
Yeah, I'm Gucci, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah.
All right, boom. Let's get into this Attorney Puro post news surveillance video from White House Correspondents' Dinner. Let's get into it. And I'm pretty sure this is gonna show how the gunman walked in.
That's him right there. That's him
yeah,
right
that's
there.
the gunman right there. Yeah, that's the gunman. Yeah.
I think that's him.
Yeah, that's him. He's walking right through. This is what Trump said. Trump said he walked right through. There he goes, right there.
I didn't know he had jeans on though.
Yeah, he had jeans on.
I didn't know that. I thought they were like dark colored dress pants.
They look like jeans to me.
That's what I said. I said they look like jeans. The pictures I saw, they never looked like jeans. They didn't look like that.
Yeah.
This bitch 4K.
Yeah, but because I have it on the best quality right now. That's why I have it on HD. Huh?
This is 4K?
I have it on 1080 HD buy rate 4K.
No, but I mean the security camera, that shit's crystal clear.
Oh yeah, I already know for sure.
This shit probably 4K.
It probably is 4K. It's clear like that.
You know they got 6K and 8K cameras now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That nigga chit-chatting and shit with a security guard.
Yeah, but look how can you tell how he's already moving like he's kind of off, like something's wrong with him?
Yeah, that nigga's on his way to do a mass shooting.
I'm saying.
You know this dude has a master's degree in high school?
Yeah, I heard about that.
College?
Yeah, I heard about that.
He got a master's degree.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He's a smart idiot.
Oh shit.
He crashed out, dude. Then nigga got a life sentence coming, dude.
Hey, I was about to say, Famo, I was about to say, let's just after this one, let's do the Julio, and then we'll wait to do the Munchie and the Flacco one till the next time. Just because we're almost already at like 2 hours and something. Hey, but this stream's been doing good, bro. We almost already got 11 views.
Okay.
We got 10 right now.
11 views?
Yeah, well, right now we have 10, but it's got to be 11.
Hey, hold on. Hey, what was his purpose of walking to the into that gym? What was he looking? Was he scoping out the area?
That's what I think, because I didn't even know that there was even a gym inside the facility of that building, because the video.
Yeah, go ahead.
I said the video that I had seen when me and Easy had react to it the other day on the Unknown is just them all sitting at the dinner table, and then the Secret Service, they started letting off shots and shit after they seen him letting off shots, and they told Trump.
This place might have a gym though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Is this place a hotel too?
That's what I'm asking. That's why I asked everybody. Do you know if this is a hotel?
Nah, because I thought it was a banquet hall. That's why I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too. I thought it was in a banquet hall.
But that can't be the case. That can't be a case. It looked like a hotel's attached to it. You see?
You know what I think it was? I think it was a hotel with a banquet hall in it, and you know how some hotels have gyms.
Yeah, that's what I think so. You see, that was a maintenance man right there.
Yeah, I seen that. Do you see how he's analyzing all the areas? He's scanning the areas.
I think he's looking for exits.
Okay, yeah, that too. That's true.
He might be looking for exits.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he stayed at a hotel. He took pictures and he stayed at a hotel.
Yeah, they have pictures. They have pictures of him. They have pictures of him at the hotel too.
Yeah, you see, look, he looked like he changed.
He did. He put a trench coat on.
Yeah, he got a jacket on. He looked like he got black pants too.
He put a trench coat on and he changed his pants to dress pants instead of jeans.
Oh, okay. So I was right. When he did the shooting, he did have black pants on.
Yeah.
Oh, this is when they got him. Looked like they arrested him. Hold on. Nah, that's not him on the floor. I thought that was him on the floor.
Nah, this is before everything happened, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I never seen. You saw this before?
Nah, not this video. This is brand new. This came out yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see this either.
Yeah. Oh
See, there it
shit.
goes right there. Oh shit. Hey, run it back. Run it back.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Wait a minute. Yeah, go ahead. Dang, that nigga was
Look at his
swift.
speed. Look how it looked. Hold up, run that
Dog.
back.
Hey, is there a like a circular button? Like when you click on the video, is there a circular button in the right hand corner?
Yeah, you talking about the playlist queue or what are you talking about?
No, not the playlist queue. Like, okay, you see how it says U.S. Attorney Piro? If you go straight along that trim right there into the right hand corner, is there like a circle button? Like a
Yeah,
button
that's the X symbol for Twitter, bro.
Nah, what I mean is like on mobile. On mobile, they have a little circular button that you could click, and then you could play the video in slow motion.
Oh yeah, nah, it doesn't let me do that on a iMac.
How the hell? It's the
You can
same
only-
platform.
You can only do it off of mobile devices, I think.
You sure?
I mean, I could be wrong, bro, but I don't see the button. That's what I'm saying.
It's like a play speed button. Oh,
Okay, hold on. Oh, wait. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I think I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about. It says quality, playback speed, normal.
Yeah, playback speed.
Okay, so what do you want me to put it to?
Well, put it low. There, it either goes fast or it goes slow. So
All right, so tell me
maybe
if
0.5. Probably put 0.5 or
I
something.
can't do 0.5. It only goes up to 0.25.
Then do that.
All right.
Oh nah, don't play it fast. Play it slow.
Yeah, I thought that's what I'm doing.
Nah, but the fast part is on the bottom, and the slow part is on the top.
Oh, okay.
Like it's in a list. It's in like a list, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Pick one of the ones on the top. Don't pick the lower ones because he's gonna be too fast. He's already moving so fast. I just saw the reason I'm telling you to slow it down because if you play the video back, I don't know if you noticed, like his legs look like they were moving like super weird.
Yeah, did you see? Okay, so that's what I was gonna say. Did you catch the part where he ran in like the fucking Flash? It looked like he had super speed or some shit.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
All right, so tell me if it goes slower. I'm gonna play it. It's slow. See how slow it is?
Hell yeah, that bitch slow as fuck. Blow it back up.
You said so. Make it go faster.
No, blow it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Boom. Got it. Got you.
Sorry, I'm barking orders at you.
No, you good, bro.
Dog, look how fast he's moving right there. Dog, what the fuck?
Hold on.
Oh, play that again, dude. Y'all see that? Hey, y'all in the chat, boy. You see how this dude just moved? Look. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Look, he just goes into hyper mode right there.
Bro.
Dog, what the fuck? Dude, look, the guy duck, the Secret Service guy, dude,
Yeah,
what the
I
fuck
see
is he
him
doing?
duck.
He dumb.
I see him duck.
Did y'all see that?
Yeah, I seen it. Shit. Here, let's run it back one more time.
Dude, look, hold on. Is he shooting or no?
Okay, so this is what he's doing. He hasn't released the trigger yet. Watch it. Watch it in slow motion. Okay. He's about to run up. Watch what he does when he runs up. Right about here. Yeah,
he hasn't crosses his fucking legs.
Shot yet. He hasn't let off the shot yet. He's just holding the gun.
Oh.
Wait. It looked like he was about to let off a shot right there, though.
Yeah, he shot at that dude, bro. He shot at that dude because the dude shot at him back.
One more time. Let's watch it one more time. Okay.
That might have been a lady right there. Oh no, I don't know if that's a lady. That might be a guy. Look. You'll see the muzzle flash.
Yeah, I
Dude,
seen
and then
it.
he starts going hyper fast. You
Yeah, I
saw that?
seen it. Yeah.
Hey, bro, that's a weird video, bro.
Look. They're about to start busting at him. Yeah, they already letting off.
But that guy in the left-hand corner, soon as the suspect shot at him, when he went past the thing, he shot back.
Yeah, I know. I seen
I
it.
saw the muzzle flash.
Yeah,
I saw the
seen it.
flash. Yeah.
This is
Did he
crazy,
get
bro.
shot? Did he get shot? No.
Nah.
Nah, dude, that's kind of odd.
Yeah, but he didn't aim right, bro. Because when he had the rifle up
No,
and
I'm
he
talking
shot.
about the suspect.
Oh nah, I don't think he got shot yet.
Nah, he didn't get shot.
Yeah.
Dude, he started moving fast.
Fast as
Soon as he
hell,
went
like the
through that
Flash,
thing,
boy.
I
Like the
count
Flash.
1, 2, 3 steps. Then he just like started moving like the Flash, like
That's it,
Superman.
bro. The Flash or Superman.
That's kind of weird, bro, how he was moving. Because even in slow motion, he's moving fast. Look right there. Look right there. It's a double image.
He hit them Speedy Gonzalez steps on him.
Yeah, for real.
This is crazy. They just slowed it down even more, I think.
35%. I didn't know they were gonna do that.
Yeah, they slowed it down more.
Dude, that's so crazy. The guy's setting up a metal detector and then the guy runs through shooting through it.
That's all I'm saying. That shit is nuts, bro. That shit is nuts.
Hey, you seen them double doors right there? I
Yeah.
wonder if that's the double. I wonder if this is the other side of the door that maintenance man went through.
It looks like it.
It looked like it possibly could be.
Yeah, it do look like it.
Because that guy was doing his the suspect, I forgot his name. He was doing reconnaissance. Like when he was checking, was checking different exits. Oh, there he is right there.
Here he
There he is right
comes.
there. You see him?
Yeah, here he comes.
Look, that dude took all that time to take that gun out and shoot at him. Damn, that dude moving fast.
Bro's moving fast as hell, bro.
He had his track shoes on.
Yeah, they stopped the video. Oh, okay, nah, okay.
Dude, watch. He start going into hyper mode.
Oh, I see why they're circling it, because they're trying to show exactly where the aim was, where he shot.
Look at this dude. This dude jumped. That dude in the suit, he jumped. As soon as he hit that shot, that bitch jumped. I probably would have jumped too, bitch. Nigga got AR-15 like that. Bitch, I jumped too, man. He acted like you was gonna tackle that dude. That dude moving way too motherfucking fast.
Bro is moving fast as hell.
That dude's fucking blurred out, dude. You can barely see him, dude, except for his
know.
leg. Dude, that dude's moving fast. Dude, he's
As
gone.
fuck.
Gone. That dude, he thought about tackling that dude, but that dude's going too fast.
Yeah, bro's moving fast as shit.
Look, that dude got off the ground. He ran past all them guys right there. Those guys are like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, there's a guy right there with a gun? Let's shoot at him. If Trump was right here, he would already been gone. He'd already got here.
Yeah, nah, Trump was in the other banquet room.
Yeah. I'm just saying if he was in over here and he had these guys protecting him, he'd be gone.
Nah, for sure. So what do you think you
past them dudes?
You think that was an inside job? You think it was a setup? I think so.
I don't know if it was a setup, but the only reason I don't say it's a setup is because that dude came and scoped the place out.
No, I know, but if you watch the video that we watched, that me and Easy watched the other day of them in the banquet hall and the dinner, the
What
Secret
do you mean?
Service agent,
What do you mean by setup? I don't understand.
the Secret Service agent is pointing to nobody, bro. He points all the way directly to the end of the room, and that's when you see the shooter run in.
Nah, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that. I'm gonna watch it now though.
Yeah. All right. Boom. Let's go over here to this Julio.
Was that video from the news, or was it from
Yeah.
somebody's channel?
Nah, it's from the news, bro.
So you're saying you saw a Secret Service guy point to the exit and then he came running through it?
Yeah. If you go watch the 60 Minutes interview that Trump did, they play a clip of it.
I never saw that clip. I didn't see that clip.
Yeah.
See, that's funny, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, but one thing I do believe, he was sent by somebody 100%.
Nah, for sure.
By the opposition, by Trump's opposition. If you didn't know, this is the third attempt on his life.
Yeah, I already know.
Yeah, dude. They're getting more desperate. One thing I wonder, how they get these people to crash out.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, what's the name of the video? Because I put Julio spin the bins, but let's see. Let me see.
Hold on. You had the video before.
Oh, it popped up?
What?
It had popped up?
No, I said you had it before.
Oh yeah. Here, let me just look it up on Discord real quick. Oh, it's Cuff Boys. I don't really like Cuff Boys though. I don't really like his channel like that, but I'll check it out.
I don't really like it. I don't like his channel either.
Yeah.
Damn. What happened to the thing?
What?
That video's gone.
Yeah, I know. It was the end.
No, the spin a bin shit.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, I know.
if you go to I think it might, I don't know if it's Court TV or Law and Crime. They might have the same video. Not the same
okay.
video,
The
but
lead detective on the full.
Oh, you got to take the slow motion off.
Yeah, what the hell is that? Oh shit. That shit sounded crazy as hell.
Julio case gets pressed on cross-examination, but the state cooks on redirect. Defense lawyers try to add doubt to some of this evidence. The state kind of goes crazy, boys. I think this was a very impactful day for the jury. You'll see. Bro, wait. Something is very wrong with his fingers. Look at the middle one. Davion looking like he chilling. And here's Rashad spacing out. He has to be on some sort of medication.
Wait, didn't we do some of this already?
Hmm?
Didn't we react to some of this already, or this is new evidence?
Nah, this came out after we reacted to this.
Oh,
The video
okay.
the video that we reacted to, is different than this. It's not the same.
Oh, okay, bet. Should I just fast forward a little bit?
If you don't like his video, I think you could go to Law and Crime. They might. Oh, hold on. I could search it too. Hold on.
All right. For sure.
Just bear with me.
No, you good.
Because Law and Crime, their videos are super long. I think it's Court TV.
Yeah, let's just go to the Court TV because they have it, right?
I'm back scrolling now. Damn.
Let me see. Court TV. It says the only thing it says Julio's fatal injuries detailed in court testimony. That's all I see.
Damn. I don't see it, dude.
I don't either.
It might be in one of the long trial videos. I don't know, cause YouTube's weird. Sometimes you might see the video and then you won't see it again.
Yeah, no. All right, we'll just watch Cup Boys then. Yeah, we'll just watch Cup Boys. But I don't want to watch the whole thing because 39 minutes.
Oh hell no! I can't stand to listen to that guy talk for 39 minutes.
Yeah, nah. All right.
The lead detective on the Fulio case gets pressed on cross-examination, but the state cooks on redirect. Defense lawyers try to add doubt to some of this evidence. The state kind of goes crazy, boys. I think this was a very impactful day for the jury. You'll see. Bro, wait. Something is very wrong with his fingers. Look at the middle one. Davion looking like he chilling. And here's Rashad spacing out. He has to be on some sort of medication.
And his entourage.
What'd you say?
I said, dude better stop playing with these dudes. These niggas is crazy, boy.
Oh, yeah. He does a lot of videos on shit he shouldn't talk about, but yeah.
Went into the club in between 2:27 and 2:30, at which point the two occupants went back to the cruise. They sat in the car for approximately a minute or two, and then they left around 2:31.
And then what time do we finally see the black Chevy Impala arrive, which is signified by the red arrows?
This is approximately 20.
Hey, you could tell by Sean Gathwright's face, he knows it's bad for him.
He's cooked.
Yeah,
he got caught with the bag of blowers, dude. That nigga's crazy.
Bro,
that nigga was holding on to them bitches like souvenirs and shit, like trophies.
Yeah, he knows it's bad for him, bro. That's crazy.
30 minutes later, the black Impala southbound on Nebraska and comes into view of camera approximately 2:54 as the victim and his entourage are coming out of the club.
Does anybody from the black Chevy Impala ever get out at this location out of the vehicle?
No.
Does the black Chevy Impala ever park at Teaser's nightclub?
No.
Yeah, scoping it out.
The front parking lot camera here facing north. Two subjects from the Silver Cruise walking through the parking lot on the north side there.
And again, did you see the tall person?
Is that the girl right there?
Hey, run it back.
All right.
I can't tell. It looked like a girl. I can't tell. She looked like she's short, right?
Yeah.
2:54 as the victim and his entourage are coming out of the club.
Does anybody from the black Chevy Impala ever get out at this location out of the vehicle?
No.
Does the black Chevy Impala ever park at Teaser's nightclub?
No.
Yeah, scoping it out.
The front parking lot camera here facing
right there. You see her?
Yeah, I don't know if that's her. I can't tell.
north. Two subjects from the Silver Cruise walking through the parking lot on the north side there.
And again, did you see the tall person with Alicia Andrews holding anything in his hand?
Yes.
Yeah, Alicia Andrews. Yeah.
Again, was that significant to your investigation later when you subpoena and do a search warrant for their phone information?
Yes.
And based on color, make, and model, does it appear to be the same black Chevy Impala that you saw at the Teasers nightclub?
Yes.
Same with the silver Chevy Cruise?
Yes.
What camera view are we looking at now?
This is the first floor, bottom of the stairwell.
So the Impala purposely turns right and circles the whole lot of both hotels, parks out back. Fully is right here in this green dot. Chevy Cruise comes in and drives past them twice to confirm he's there and leaves out this way. Shooters hop out the car right here in the Impala, turn the corner and shoot him right here.
So we identified from the video footage 3 shooters, and we refer to them as shooter number 1, shooter number 2, and shooter number 3. Shooter number 1 was the one wielding the pistol that left the 9mm casings. That shooter was wearing a black hoodie. Had black jeans on, or black pants, had visible rip in the left knee area, with a black leather belt and black military style boots. Shooter number 2 was the first rifleman closer to the victim's position. That shooter was wearing a
You said what?
I said that nigga had military boots to step on.
Yeah, he said he had military boots on. That's crazy.
He came to step on some shit, bitch. He came to step on Fulio, boy. That nigga crazy, boy. That nigga came with military. I ain't never heard no shit. 4 niggas going to drill wearing military boots to come step on some nigga and shit. Like, bitch, that shit was personal, boy.
Yeah, nah, for sure. This definitely wasn't no
military boots to step on that nigga, bitch.
It was a personal attack for sure. For sure.
dark blue hoodie, dark pants.
You said what?
I said rest in peace, Spaz.
Oh yeah, rest in paradise to Spaz, man.
and had on gloves and a mask. And then shooter number 3 was a one.
We're going to object to the detective narrating what he believes was depicted on the video. The best evidence is the video for the jury to determine what's depicted on it.
All right, I'll over the objection. Go ahead.
Defense lawyer objects to the narration of the video.
And are there different areas of the video that there was better lighting in order to get any sort of visualization of color?
Yes, specifically to shooter number 2, we can see a break between where the glove ends and the sleeve begins on his wrist area, and in the eye area where his face mask ends.
Yes, he's covered, but you can clearly tell in some of these screenshots they have, it's a light-skinned dude.
This is shooter number 1 working his way back towards the Impala.
139D,
Just a close-up of shooter number 1.
139E.
Further closing in on his shoes.
Bro, wore these shoes in the Walmart the day before.
The shooter number 2 appears to be a heavy.
Them niggas came to them niggas had military boots on. Them niggas came to step on some shit, boy. Look at dude. You see how their position is right there.
Yeah,
and shit?
yeah.
Them dudes came to step on some shit, dude. Them niggas crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I
that shit's crazy.
wouldn't get in the way of them dudes, boy. Them niggas on a
Hell
mission,
nah.
bro. Them niggas
Hell
came
nah.
them niggas came to flip some shit.
Hell yeah, that's crazy.
Here than shooter number 1. Shooter number 1 a little bit taller and skinnier.
That might be Isaiah.
His
Chance.
lawyer just got
It looked like Isaiah Chance.
It could be. It can't be Davion, Fat Boy, and it can't be Ghost. It can't be Ghost, Rashad, because them niggas, well, Ghost is taller, but Rashad, Fat Boy, he's fat. They're like heavy set.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It looked like it could either be Sean Gathright or Isaiah Chance.
Yeah, it had to be one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
No, wait, I'm gonna zoom in on her face doing that. Why are you annoyed? Does she actually believe he's innocent? I always wondered this about lawyers. Do these guys tell their lawyers they did it, or do they lie to their lawyer's face and be like, yo, I'm innocent? And the lawyer believes it?
This is why he shouldn't be doing content like this.
Man,
bro.
shut the fuck up, nigga. Play the content, nigga. We don't want to hear you.
Like, what is the situation like?
Shooter number 1 appears to be carrying a pistol in his left hand. This is shooter number 3 with the orange ski mask.
And body style.
Heavier than the other 2.
They don't miss their chance to call Davion
4K.
fat. Happens every time.
Yeah,
So you said what?
That bitch in 4K, boy. That shit crystal clear. Oh, boy, what the fuck? Damn Tesla camera.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like I'm saying, they caught all that shit.
I think that video that they just showed with that nigga by the fence, I think
Yeah.
that's from a Tesla.
It probably was. It looked like like a Tesla quality camera.
Don't ever do nothing around no Tesla car. Nothing.
No, I'm already knowing. Hell yeah.
From the phone, we learned that an Airbnb in Tampa was booked over the weekend of the murder, and we identified that Airbnb as the Airbnb that the suspect stayed at during their stay in Tampa. Yes, so from the ring footage at the Airbnb on the 22nd, we can see one of the suspects arriving and coming into the Airbnb. And then on the 23rd, post-murder, we can see several of the other defendants on camera leaving the Airbnb.
You drive hours to commit a murder and you get an Airbnb, right? Which is already a digital footprint of where you're staying. And you put yourself on a ring camera at the Airbnb a mile away from the murder. Like, it's truly astonishing.
Let's see you commit a murder. See if you get away.
I'm about to say, yeah.
Go step on some shit, nigga. See how good of a plan you pick up.
And if somebody wanted to get into the back door, is this the pathway that they would have to take in order to get into the back door?
Yes.
They did a walkthrough of the pathway they did sneaking around out back. This is crazy. Rashad's like, yeah, I went that way. So I've seen.
Damn, bro. That.
I didn't know she went to the Airbnb. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why I said they try to put her as one of the people that was one of the shooters and shit at first.
They dropped her charges. I heard she was pregnant.
Yeah, I heard that too.
They probably did her a favor.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
She was found guilty of manslaughter or whatever and got, what was it, 10 or 15 years? The judge, the same judge that's on this trial, got thrown out or whatever in the sentencing part of it. Like her defense lawyers got her ass kicked off the case. So for being biased towards the defense during the trial of hers. So now I think they're going to try to get her in a whole new trial, which I think might backfire, bro. Like, imagine if they get her a whole new trial and the new trial she's found guilty because she knew what was going on, bro. I don't care what anyone says. She was there with a mask on, walking outside in the parking lot with Isaiah.
Approximately one.
Damn, this dude's a rat, bro.
Yeah.
30 to 1:40 a.m. on Sunday the 23rd.
Is there any activation based on the front door of anyone leaving the front door in order to go to McDonald's?
No.
So what they're saying is before the murder, when they went to McDonald's, they used the back door because Davion avoided the camera on purpose until the next day because he's an idiot. At least that's what the state hints, is that these guys were avoiding the camera, but then at a certain point they stop. I just can't believe how much camera evidence there is in this case.
Do you ever see a black Chevy Impala or a silver Chevy Cruze parked in the two open, empty parking spots for this Airbnb?
No.
Then when is the next time you see camera activation for this Airbnb?
We don't see another activation until shortly after 2 p.m. on Sunday the 23rd.
And that would be after the homicide has already occurred. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes. So that vehicle was identified as an Uber that was hired to take 3 of the defendants from Tampa back to Jacksonville.
And did you learn of that based on you watching these Ring videos?
This and other factors, yes. Yeah, that's the actual time that the reservation was made. That's in UTC. So the reservation was actually made at 3:54 a.m. on Saturday the 22nd.
And then if you scroll down, it's an Excel spreadsheet. Does it give the address and the location of the Airbnb where he made the or where Rashad Murphy makes the reservation?
Yes, 3703 Gazebo Pond Lane, Tampa, Florida, 33613.
The other day, his lawyers were trying to say that the message doesn't have the exact address. Well, there you go. Connected to Rashad Murphy. There's the exact address.
And who paid for the Airbnb?
That credit card was identified as belonging to defendant Isaiah Chance.
That nigga boy, he's stressing.
I'm saying, bro, that boy Rashad Murphy stressing. That boy Ghost is stressing, man.
Yeah, boy, damn, that nigga's like, damn, we should just waited till he came to Jacksonville, man. We should just waited till we came to Jacksonville. Dude, honestly, then let me just say that Julio Figo got so much beef. He got so much smoke with niggas in the city of Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Dog, if he got killed in Jacksonville, dude, they would have never got caught. They would never got caught. He got so much beef. The niggas dissed so many people. Like, this nigga literally went to one of his ops' grave and sung a song at his grave, on his gravesite, dude, dissing him and shit. Like, that shit is crazy, dude. That nigga got so much smoke in the city of Jacksonville. If a nigga kills him, they won't know who did it.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
See, because whenever you travel to another city to kill somebody, there's like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna leave breadcrumbs on the way. It's inevitable because they got so many cameras everywhere. The price of cameras became so cheap, it's ridiculous, dude. Like, everybody got a camera.
But I mean, look at how big of a paper trail they left, though. Anyway.
Yeah, I know, but still, that camera shit, that a picture's worth 1,000 words, dude.
No, for sure. For sure.
And did you also get a search warrant for those records?
You said what?
I said a picture worth 1,000 words.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yes.
Wait, so Isaiah lied because then
said he thought he was Jeffrey Dahmer. Look at the chat.
I'm about to look.
He's crazy. He does. He does look like Jeffrey Dahmer with those glasses. Yeah, he does, dude. Dude, that nigga look like a predator for real, dude. That nigga look crazy.
This man said he looks like Dahmer. Bro, easy. You have me dying, bro. I'm dead as hell.
Yo, that's hilarious. He does, dude.
I'm dead as hell, boy. Oh my God, bro. Hey, Cuff Boys, bro. You look like Dahmer.
He looked like he grew up behind a computer.
For sure.
Yeah, for real. Like the old computers.
Yeah, for sure.
Not even the new ones, the old big box.
Old. You talking about the old Dells and shit, the big ass block ones. Yeah.
Yeah, IBMs and shit.
in his interview and the interrogation yesterday, the detective told us that Isaiah said he didn't have anything to do with booking an Airbnb and doesn't know if it was an Airbnb, but it's on his credit card.
One of the things that alerted you to the Uber driver.
I'm your Uber driver. Get in.
What'd you say? I'm your Uber driver. Get in.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
Hell nah, you look like a PDF, nigga.
Bro, was that a real clip or that was a skit?
No, I don't know. I think that was a skit. I think it's a skit. Play it back.
All right, yeah, let's run it back.
To do with booking Airbnb and doesn't know if it was an Airbnb, but it's on his credit card.
One of the things that alerted you to the Uber driver.
I'm your Uber driver. Get in.
What'd you say? I'm your Uber driver. Get in.
Bitch, you got me fucked up, nigga. I ain't gonna know what you do. Bitch, you get out that car, nigga. I'ma fire you up, bitch, right here. Fire that nigga up first quarter.
Bro, what the hell did I just watch, gang?
Based on your interview, did he mean to text?
You said what?
I said, for real, that dude, if that was me and that dude said that to me and was about to get out the car, but bitch, you get out that car, I'm going to fire your ass up, bitch. You is not coming near me. That look demonic, bitch.
He did. He don't even look good. He look like he's possessed or something. Bro, look like he was possessed, gang.
For real.
Hell nah.
Photographs of the trip ticket.
Yes.
And did you correspond and send him photographs of video footage that you had received from Sean Gathwright's house where the trip ended?
Yes.
And did he identify himself as the driver?
Yeah, that photo. Yeah.
Some of this we already seen, bro.
Yeah, it looked like we've seen some of this evidence.
Yeah, I'm about to say, so you want me to try to fast forward through it?
Hey, if you hover the cursor like that, you could preview what part it is.
Yeah, that's what
like
I'm looking.
that.
I'm looking
Okay.
at it right now. Yeah. All right, we seen that. What the hell just happened?
I'm looking for Spin the Benz part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where's that at?
Spin the Benz. They're a pair of twins. Spin the Benz and another his brother called Whopper with the Chopper. They're rappers. They hate Julio Fulio. They diss him all the time.
All right, let's see. Where's Spin the Benz at?
It's the right video.
Huh?
Yes, this is the right video. It says Spin the Benz car track with.
Oh, right here. I got it. It's right here. Right here. Hold on.
Federal agents the actual password to that device, or had he not had that information?
I don't think he had that information.
License plate readers. There is the silver Chevy Cruze, and can you give the date and time of that?
Yeah, that's June 26th at 8:17 p.m.
And then is there the reason the significance of this is there is another car plate that is traveling in tandem or nearer at the same time. Is that correct? As the silver Chevy Cruze? All right. Did you, based on getting this information from Detective Carter, did you do research on the vehicle that is?
You said what?
That's Spin the Benz shit right there. The one I think it's the one in the middle. I don't think it's the one to the side. I think it's the one in the middle.
The one in the middle. That's a what is that? A
Chrysler. I think it's a Chrysler.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's a Chrysler.
But there is a car a little bit in front of it, but I don't think that's the car. I think that's a convertible BMW. I can't really tell.
Yeah, I think you're right too. All right, let's.
But I think the one closest to you where you have the cursor, I think that's a Chrysler. I don't know if that's a 300 or a 200, but it might be a 200, but I don't think so.
It looks like a 300. Yeah.
A 300, but a 300 is longer though, right?
Yeah, that is true. Oh shit! I done made it go all the way back. Hold on.
It's straight. Don't worry about it.
Or nearer at the same time. Is that correct? As the silver Chevy Cruze?
Correct.
All right. Did you, based on getting this information from Detective Carter, did you do research on the vehicle that is seen traveling in tandem with the silver Chevy Cruze on June 26th of 2024?
Yes.
And who is the registered owner of this black car with the plate Florida 678 SOS?
That is a registered to a gentleman who's known as Spin a Benz, and he's a 1200 rapper from the rival gang to Michigan.
What? Did we know this? Spin a Benz car is tracked with them after the murder with the show.
Yeah, he's from 1200.
Yep. Spin a Benz. I
Chevy
told you
Cruze. Oh my
that.
God.
Yeah, I know you told me that the other day when we was reacting.
Yeah, I told you it was 3 grand. It was 3 games on his hit. ATK, 1200, and no hospital game. I love
Yep.
that name, no hospital game.
That shit's hard. That shit's hard.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, dude. Hey, down south, in Chicago, they got the best gang name. I swear, they got the best gang name. They're so creative. No hospital game.
No, that's real. That's a dope ass name though. I fuck with it.
No hospital game.
Like basically, we ain't going. Like, we ain't dying. We ain't going to the hospital, but we putting niggas in the hospital.
Yeah, no leg shot. Hey, ask Fulio, but he ain't here.
Hey, look, bro. I would love to do an interview with Fulio. You know how much that shit would go viral if he was still alive?
Hell yeah. He would have did that shit too.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying.
Even if it was short.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Again, is because you are not in Jacksonville or not aware of all of the players in the Jacksonville gang scene, did you rely upon Detective Drabeck and other members of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office to assist you in identifying people that were associated with 1200 and ATK and with the victims group 6 Block?
Correct.
Now, I know that you were asked several questions by Mr. Gonzalez as to Rashad Murphy being shooter number 1. Is that correct?
Correct.
And he specifically asked you questions only with regards to based on the video evidence. Is that correct?
Correct.
Did you start identifying the shooters and the assailants?
I had a feeling she was going to this. They're asking you a lot of questions based on just the video footage. What about everything else? She's going to point it all out.
This case based solely on what you could see.
Bro, shut up.
Bitch, they got Spin the Benz car. Why ain't Spin the Benz up here?
That's all I'm about to say. That's what I was gonna ask right now. Why isn't he up in the court?
Hey, he might have flipped on there. Low key snitch. Be like, hey, bitch, hey, that was my car. Hey, I lent them my car.
Oh, so you're saying that he made a confession?
Oh, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he could have got jammed up on something else, and then be like, yeah, that was my car. Yeah, I gave him the car. Oh, yeah. Bitch, that was your car. Or they already knew that was his car, or they have a RICO coming and they're gonna catch him in the RICO.
Yeah, one of the three.
The video.
I heard that before. Sorry, I heard that before. That if you didn't know, a detective came out from Jacksonville and he did what's his name? Ace Youngin. He's the leader at Aim to Kill, which is Ace's Top Killers. ATK. But anyways, Youngin Ace, he had a bunch of charges all around the United States for weapons charges and stuff like that, and drug, and nobody knew about it. It was under the radar. But anyways, he got locked up. He got locked up for a detective came to see him about something in Jacksonville, right? And they brought him to the police station. And when they fingerprinted him, you know what NCIC is?
Yeah.
You ever been booked before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When they put your fingerprint in, it's a warrant search. If you ever been arrested anywhere or have any active warrants, it's gonna come up. We found out he had a bunch of. Nobody knew he had a bunch of charges all around the United States. And anyways, they were just dismissing the charges on him. Anyways, it would appear. That detective said that the chief of police of Jacksonville, he said that he had a case. He didn't say he had a case, but he said he had a what do they call that? I want to call it an inquiry, but it's something else. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about like he was tied into something?
It's almost like it's like in the federal level, they call it an inquiry where they're looking at you. They know you did something. They know you did something. But they don't have enough evidence.
So are you talking about like when they put somebody under surveillance?
Yeah, they can't get you for this one thing. They know you did it, but now they're looking at everything and they're not going to stop until you get you. I forgot what they call it. It's like and the feds, they call it an inquiry where they really start looking into you. That's what a sting operation is. He has something being built against him.
Yeah, that's what a sting operation is.
Yeah, he has a RICO coming against him. That's what they say. That's what the rumor is.
Yeah, that's what a sting operation is. When they have you under surveillance and they have you they inquire you and they're basically doing all their basically surveillance on you and they're monitoring you all the time and trying to get as much evidence as they can on you. That means that's a sting operation.
Why would the chief of police? Why would the chief of Jacksonville police come on the news? He came on the news and said that we are looking into Ace Youngin. He said we don't have charges against him yet, but he said they're coming. We're looking into him. He said he can't move around Jacksonville without us knowing about it. That's what he said.
Damn. Yeah, he's cooked too.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Can you identify anybody?
One of these dudes might flip on him, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
5 years down the road and shit, bitch, that canteen cut out. That nigga be like, man, hey, Ace Young is sitting in that mansion and shit. That bitch ain't kicking up no canteen money. Man, fuck this dude. Hey, Young Ace put me up to him. Hey, he paid me this.
Yeah, no, that's real.
Yeah, dude. Hey,
that's
Ace
real.
Young,
That's real as hell.
He better watch himself, man.
That part.
Yeah, that's one part about being the big dog in the game when you do with the most money because you have the most responsibilities.
Yep.
You're not supposed to let people crash out, especially your top guys. You're not supposed to let them crash out. Nah,
because those are valuable assets to you.
Hell yeah, dude.
But all right, boom. Let's finish this off. It's only it's at 36 minutes. It's only 39 minutes, so we're almost done.
All right.
Any of the shooters in the video at Home to Suites?
No.
What can you identify consistently in the Home to Suites video and the teasers and the Truth 18 videos?
I can identify the vehicles and I can identify the 5 suspects, that there were 5 suspects within those 2 vehicles and good physical descriptions for all 5 of those suspects.
And was that the starting point of your investigation, is identifying the 2 vehicles in this case?
Yes.
And you knew the number of suspects, the number of individuals in each of those vehicles. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah. So the main thing was we had a plethora of cell phone data that probably going to cover at a later time. And we were able to see the people who were wielding those devices identifiable on camera at other locations, and all of those devices tracked with those suspect vehicles at the relevant positions. And once we had those devices and identified the owners from them, we were able to match them off of physical description to figure out who played what role and who was who at the scene. They all got here the 22nd around 8 p.m. and left roughly by 3 p.m. on Sunday. So 18 hours max.
Visiting for a night, is that fair to say?
One night, yes.
And did you specifically ask Isaiah Chance, one of the defendants in this case, to give you the names of the places that he had been in Tampa for one night?
Yes, I asked for information that could help him establish an alibi.
And where did he say, what were the only places that he could give you that he went?
By name, only McDonald's.
That's damning evidence, right? You drove 4 hours from Jacksonville to Tampa, and you can't tell him what you did there, because what they did there was murder someone.
Or did he give you any explanation of any other place or the reason why he is in Tampa for one night?
No.
Was it to go to the McDonald's for one night?
The evidence would suggest he came here to kill Mr. Jones.
I believe Mr. Gonzalez asked you several questions about Rashad Murphy being seen on the camera at the Airbnb. Is that correct?
Correct.
There is no point where Rashad Murphy is actually seen going into that Airbnb. Is that correct?
Correct.
You later found out from Detective Draybeck that he actually does admit to being there. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And he is picked up there from an Uber driver. Is that correct?
Yes, he is.
Is that at the same Airbnb and address that he actually is registered to reserve?
Correct.
And if somebody, and so prior to the homicide being committed, none of the occupants of a silver Chevy Cruze were seen getting into the Airbnb. Is that correct?
Correct.
And the same with the exception of Alicia Andrews, who is not a gang member, seen entering that Airbnb through the front door.
At the arrival, the only person seen on camera is Alicia Andrews.
And who was it that he claimed drove him down here to Tampa?
Darius Beals.
Okay. Did you ask Detective Draybeck to take a look at Darius Beals' cell phone information to see whether or not that could be confirmed?
Yeah, so Darius Beals was killed several days after Mr. Jones was, and his phones were in possession of Clay County, the agency investigating.
Yeah, I'm going to sustain the objection.
Sure.
I think this was the XXX trial where the alibi was with someone that was dead. What trial was that? It might have been the YSL trial, actually.
And I think he asked you and he said that the 5.56 NATO class caliber were not matched. Is that correct, to the AR rifles?
Correct.
But isn't it true they also were not eliminated?
Correct.
So they possibly can have been the firearms used in this case.
It is possible, yes.
All right, that's it for today.
Yeah, no, he's wrong. The case that he's talking about, where there was somebody that had passed away that was a co-defendant on the case, is the YSL case. I think, right?
Oh yeah, I think so. I don't think he's right.
Yeah,
think he's
because
wrong about that.
in the X case, if that's true, that's not true because the people that were in the X case, the three people that went inside the motorcycle shop that Drake paid, they were all alive still.
Yeah, you know, one of those guys got released, right? The guy who told?
Yeah.
He got released. He did his 5 years.
Yeah, he did his 5 years. But okay, so do you know that one of the people that did that to well actually I don't know if he was actually responsible for actually doing part of the robbery and the shooting the X, or if he was just somebody that claimed it. But there's a rapper by the name of Fly Soldier.
Fly Soldier ain't do that, man. That dude's fucking. That dude's
You know what I'm talking about though, right?
I know what you're talking about, dude.
He's from out of Florida.
Yeah, fake ass blood, dude. The dude be saying he blood and shit. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the Island Boys Fly Soldier. I'm talking about somebody.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I know you're talking about the Black Fly Soldier.
Yeah,
I know you're talking
yeah.
about. Yeah, I know you're talking about. My bad. I thought you were talking about the Island Boys. My bad, dog.
No. I'm talking about the dude that remember he went on live and he claimed that he did the hit on X.
Man, that nigga clout chasing, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That
All
nigga
right,
soft,
boom.
man.
All right, boom. So what's your final take, man, on this?
Hey, spin a Benz car being used in the hit. That shit gonna fall back on Spin a Benz, and it's gonna fall back on Ace Youngin and shit.
Nah, for sure,
I
bro.
think Ace Youngin, or Youngin Ace. My bad, I said it wrong.
Yeah, Youngin Ace.
I always call him Ace Youngin. I always call him Ace Youngin and shit. It's Youngin Ace. I've been just gonna say his days are numbered, dude. That nigga, man, I don't know. He better get his finances ready and shit, nigga.
I'm about to say, like, because is it true? Because I don't know if this is true, but I heard that Young and Ace has something to do with taking out Jay the Youngin.
Who, Young and Ace?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You know what I'm talking about? Jay the Youngin?
Jay the Youngin? I know exactly what you're talking about. He got killed in a shootout.
Yeah.
He got killed. He actually, he was in 2 shootouts that day?
Yeah, 2 shootouts. Yep.
Yeah, he was in 2 shootouts. Hey, if that nigga would have stayed home after the first shootout, if he would have stayed home,
he would have stayed alive.
Yeah, bro. That one thing, dude, you got smoke out there like that and niggas shoot at you, do not pop out unless you need to. Do not be loafing around, hanging out. That, like, once you have beef, once you have smoke, well, you already know. I don't got to tell you that. I'm telling the people that are watching.
Yeah.
Once you have smoke like that, you got niggas shooting at you. You can't. Your life. I'm not gonna say your life is over, but your life has changed forever.
Oh,
especially if you did something to deserve to get shot at and shit or killed. That means you can't. That means you can't go to the store by yourself. You can't go to McDonald's. You can't go to the store to buy blunts. You got to send somebody for you. And plus his face. Everybody in Baton Rouge knows his face.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody knew who he was in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, bro, you should have a runner for you. If I had money like that, bro, I am not popping out like that. I'm gonna have a runner and just pay him $1,000 a week, and he just run the errands for me.
Yeah.
Go cop my weed. Go fucking get the food for. I'm not even gonna have DoorDash come to my house. I'm gonna have him go get the food and shit, and just pay to do good and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when I go out sliding and shit, he can be the guy that carry the gun and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Okay, boom. So how about should I do this like with the title, because I remember I told you it was too many characters. So maybe I put this, right? It already says Flipping Facts episode 3, right? I'm gonna put topics go as followed, or I'm gonna just put speaking on Julio spin the bins, new evidence in case, and then I'm gonna put Attorney Puro releases footage.
You should probably I'm sorry. Hey, you should probably put, what does his title say? Can you click on his on that video?
Yeah, his title says Julio murder trial, spin the bins, car track with killers, day 4.
You should probably put spin the bins, car track.
Okay, yeah, okay. Spin the bins.
Short enough?
Yeah. Here, I'm
feel fit.
I'm gonna change it right now.
because people already gonna know by Spinning Benz. They're gonna know that name. Not really on the West Coast. They won't know that name, but on the East Coast, people know that name.
Spin the Benz car tracked.
Yeah, that's all you need to put. You don't need to put killers and all that. That's gonna be way too long.
Okay, car tracked, and then after that, then should I put the Twitch streamer hit by a car?
Yeah, that sounds straight.
All right, Twitch streamer.
It's kind of a long title.
I know. Streamer hit by car.
How many views we got?
13.
Okay, that's good. Hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Like when you do a video, like in the first hour, 2 hours, if you get around 10, or like about 10, 20 views in that hour to 2 hours, that's a good sign. That's usually a good sign that video is gonna perform good.
No, for sure.
And if you don't get any views in the first hour, that's a bad sign.
Yeah. Not for sure. Okay, so boom.
And sorry.
No, you good.
I don't know when I'll be able to tell you. I don't remember when I'll be able to tell you this again. I don't know if I told you this before, like a long time ago. Like a lot of when you upload a video, like look up, like when you can check on it, like 30 minutes, hour, and if you're not getting any views, try changing the thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
That can stimulate views.
Okay, bet. For sure.
You heard me?
Yeah.
Or changing the title.
Okay,
or try
so
tweaking the title a little bit. Those are like little tricks you can use, and it actually works. Nobody's gonna tell you that though. People won't tell. Like other big content creators, they won't tell you that. That's why
yeah,
a lot of times in the big content creators, you'll go to their video and then you'll see their video recommended again, and you'll be like, man, why did they change the thumbnail? They changed the thumbnail because the video is not proper like how they wanted to. So they changed the thumbnail a little bit.
yeah, nah, for sure. What I'm gonna do is I'm about to change it because I changed the title right now, but it didn't show up all the way. But it's
Yeah.
not letting me put all that. So I can't even. I was trying to put in the new video released of correspondence at the banquet hall for the Trump shooting, but it wouldn't let me put all that.
There's an abbreviation that they have for that. I forgot what they call it. I think it's White House correspondence shooting. White House correspondence shooting. So it's WS. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
White House White House. What W? I think it's W. I think it's WHCS. That's the
Okay.
abbreviation. That's the abbreviation. I saw the big news channels, like the big ones and shit, that got millions of views, like Fox and NBC and CBS. That's the abbreviation I saw them using.
Okay, so say it one more time. So White House.
W.
Mm-hmm.
H.
Mm-hmm.
S. C.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting.
Okay, boom. Yep, that'll work right there.
Oh.
Yep.
Two brains are better than one.
Hell yeah. Okay. And then we're just gonna take that off real quick.